Yeah, so we're back, ne?
Yes, sir.
The gang is back.
Yes, sir.
Without a guest. Like it feels like so different to do it just us again, bro.
Quiet.
Yeah,
It's such a weird feeling.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, I won't lie to you. Getting up today, I didn't even know what to expect with this episode. Like,
But
what
now
do
we have
do?
to do
Who
it
do we
now.
ask? What do we ask each other? We used to asking questions now.
Nah,
Yeah.
man.
And
Let's
you
just
just
talk about what's been happening with us.
Yeah.
Nah, we used to be quiet, dog.
Yeah, I mean, like, we can also like reflect through the...
I love doing the
guests.
interviews though.
Nah, Fede, let's just talk about the 60s and how big they are, dog.
It started with Lasta, ne?
Yeah.
That was episode 59. Yeah, shout out Ulasta.
I think it was 59.
Yeah, around 59.
Yeah, then it got to Nota. Because even with Nota, like, it was so random. Like, I just texted him, yo, pull up. He said, yo, away. He'll pull up. And then we didn't know that he was going to drop his whole life story there.
Bruh.
I knew it though. I knew that's what he was coming to talk about.
You knew that was a
Because
chance.
obviously that was the big trend around his life.
No, I knew that he was going to talk about, like, his, I don't know, can I call her ex-wife? But yeah. Like,
my wife. Though.
his wife. So I knew he was going to talk about her, but I didn't know that he was going to break down his relationship with his mom, the molestation thing.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah,
like,
that
he
one-
broke down his life story there, bruh.
Nah,
Like, I still even get DMs till now about it.
for real.
One guy, I think I'm going to reply today, but one guy just told me he finished watching it and he said to me, imagine, you're a smart motherfucker. And then after that, he says, I just finished watching the Nota pod. First of all, I don't know if I need to be offended because you call me a motherfucker.
He started with, you're a smart motherfucker.
Dog, that's the first thing I see. You know when you see a request,
Yeah.
I see you smart motherfucker. I'm in between feelings like, this guy called me a motherfucker.
Why do people think they can like address us like that? Dog? Why is it always like
WhatsApp. Like we're on the same
why
group
is it
chat.
always like yeah, you know what I mean? It's like
Some people
Yeah.
do that. Like, yeah, we're Nasai. Yeah, what were you saying? Like, how?
Me, I think maybe because they watch us like in the comfort of their homes. So,
Yeah.
or like, in their own spaces at their own time.
Yeah.
So it's like, they've been chilling with us, dog.
it's like it's just running into the home in jail.
Exactly, dog. It's not like you're still gonna be like, oh, you already know what type of nigga Steph is or Rhea is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
For me personally, dog, I love doing the interviews, but I kept seeing people like, yo, we missed just the two of y'all, get back to the regular pods. And it's like, now we have to balance it out because there's no way we can stop doing the interviews.
I know the interviews I think they're very dope, especially they'll help our pods, just us, because now a lot of the times, we speak from a point of view that we know.
right.
Yeah.
Zinga came here.
It's a
told us
different perspective.
Yeah. Zinga came here, told us different things that we didn't know about Pori and everything. But still, I'm still on my shit.
It's the what shit.
Pori needs to.
I definitely
he
think
needs to take care of his artists properly.
I
Because they can't all leave.
was more like more welcoming of the guests, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't wanna like go to war with them. I didn't wanna get into a conflict with them because I was just like, let me just let them come here.
Be
Make them feel welcome, be comfortable,
Mara,
be themselves,
don't you think?
and then I will get back to popping my shit when it's just us. You know what I mean?
But
People can say, you are scared.
not that you're scared, but don't you think that when they're right there, you need to ask them the questions that people always avoid? Because you're not going to get another chance on camera in a while.
My thing is, I've noticed that most of these guests, I really get to understand them. Like, for me personally, I feel like Nhlanhla Lags,
He's a superhero.
definitely.
Yeah.
Rather
Yes.
like, yo, the guy in the brown
Dog, wasn't
hat
this-
is so
wasn't- dog-
skeptical.
Okay, let's talk about this now. How
Nhlanhla.
every episode is like Rhea's favorite episode and
Dog.
every guest is the favorite guest. Because now
Nah, it's definitely not. It's not all of them.
You said Zinga was your favorite. You said Seho was your favorite.
you said Big Zulu.
Big Zulu was, bro.
I said Nhlanhla
You said-
Lags
yeah,
was my
you said-
favorite.
You said when you grow up, you want to be like Big Zulu, dog.
Do you know what he sounds?
No, I said that to
like?
Nhlanhla.
Nhlanhla.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nhlanhla.
I said
Do you know
that to
what
like-
it sounds
but
like?
I'd like to
That's
be
what
honest with
our
you.
girls tell
I
us.
fuck with Nhlanhla.
That's what our hands tell us.
Tell us what.
You are my favorite, Out of every guy I've been with.
Every nigga is the favorite.
Nah, they tell you that until you're done.
Sometimes I just like to big them up, just give them their flowers while they're still, because I know that most of these guys, they've done so much work. Like most of these guys are in their 30s to mid 30s.
So
like,
you think they need to hear it before something happens to them?
No, I just love to let them know that, like, look, bro,
You'll have to
you,
take right.
you have done. I love to dick ride.
Yeah.
That's what you call it.
Yeah, that's what they say.
So giving flowers is dick riding.
Right.
Giving flowers is dick riding.
Right.
Depends how
that's
you're
what it
giving
is in
them.
the streets, dog.
Are you giving them on your knees?
Pella,
Or are you giving
Did I
them
give them
standing
on-
up?
No, like, Steph, if
Hear
you had
that?
to, listen.
Hear that?
What?
It depends how you're giving the flowers. Are you
And
giving them on
never
your
you guys-
knees? Or are you giving them standing up?
Do you know what you guys don't understand? That, like,
What?
for you to be Nhlanhla Lux, like, that shit is not easy.
Right.
You have to, you're not normal. You are an
Right.
anomaly in the
in society.
in
or
society.
But
in the
everyone that comes and
community.
sits next to us are probably pretty much anomalies. Like
Not all of them.
So they have enough people telling them a lot of the times that, oh, you're amazing. Now you gotta ask them the questions that people want to know.
Obviously, where I do see a space to ask, like, what's this all about? You know, a
Yeah.
concern that I might have. I did ask it, but the overall theme coming in, I was like, and I'm gonna make sure that you know that, like, I
Because
fuck
you
with
know-
everything that you have done. Like, these niggas are free, dog. Like, people always come at me, like, why do you fuck with Notes so much? I'm like, this motherfucker is free, dog. He's free. This is the definition of freedom.
Is that the
Being
real
at
reason
that
why
age-
you fuck with him? Not
That's
just
the
because he rides with you.
reason. That's the main reason why I actually fuck with them that much. It's like, I'm looking at you and I'm like, this is freedom. You get to do whatever the fuck you want. You get to say whatever the fuck you want. There's no boss that you're reporting to. There's no time schedule. There's no office clocking in.
But that
There's
sounds like a
no-
9 to 5.
But do you
You're
really
talking
get
about
to
a
say
9 to 5.
No, not just that.
Do you
Everything
really
in
get
general.
to say what you want? Because when you say something, not to get bashed on the internet, dog.
But he still says it. You can't stop him. And he still moves the needle.
Right.
Like people are like, oh, I'm tired of hearing, but you still hear everything that he's saying.
Right. That's true.
you
That's
know,
true.
we all know his narratives. We all know Nhlanhla's mission. We all know why he's doing it. We all know where he's doing it from. We all know we know everything, dog. That's the thing. They are transparent. These guys are literally transparent. Like,
What about
guys,
Lucas
you can-
though? Because
I mean,
you had
Lucas-
a lot to say when you were, like, I think me and NK were defending him the first time. Like, yeah, wait till his album drops.
Right,
And then when
right.
his album dropped, I was disappointed,
Right.
you know. And I kind of like asked him with,
Gucci, what happened?
yeah, what happened? Like this, you know, Mara, like people like Lucas, they're expecting you to say something.
yeah, I feel like guys like Lucas knows that his music is whack.
Then why
So-
don't you not address it in a way that you're insulting him, but
Were you
put
not,
out a question
not insulting him?
where you're not insulting him?
Yes.
That's what I
Do you
said.
know
Address
what
it
it
in a
is?
way where you're not insulting him.
I was looking at him.
I didn't say that.
I was
Yeah.
looking at him. I was looking at him as a person. I was like, okay,
Talk to him as a person, Gabe.
yeah, that's what I was trying to do, and not trying to pin it back on his album that we all know his album was whack. It flopped. Like there was nothing. You like Blvck, you know. You
No,
couldn't even-
see?
don't
You see?
compare
You
the two. That's where it flops there. Because the problem is when y'all compare the two, you wanna put, okay, does Blvck still make the same music when he was making with Lucas?
No, but he
Right.
said it himself though. That's the thing. He brought Blvck up. He was like, yo, this is the guy that, you know, from Durban, he came through. We started building this thing together with Pepper. You know, so he understands the comparison. He even said it, yeah, fans say this all the time, but they don't know that like we get along behind the scenes, we chilling, we're discussing about what we're
Right.
doing.
But after he had that conversation and told you the real reason why everything is happening, can't you separate the two now?
Yeah, now you can talk to
yeah,
him.
I probably can.
Because I feel like for me, I find that, okay, you might hate me at the end of this interview, but you'll understand where I come from. A lot of the time, sometimes when guests leave, it's
Yeah,
awkward.
it's-
Like,
yeah.
they look at me that you are a problem. You don't like me.
Yeah.
You know, but like even Zinga, when he was leaving, he told me, yeah, dog, I understand where you're coming from. It's not that I have an issue with you. He understood. He's like,
it's really nothing personal.
it's more or less that people need you to ask that question so I can
Right.
answer it.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Well, it's nothing
So
personal.
for me, even here, if you're sitting here, most likely in my head, we're not friends. So I don't need to feel that
Yeah,
I need to
straight.
cover for you.
But
Straight.
that's what I always want to ask Steph though. Like, sure, you always say we're not friends, right? But don't you wanna be friends with like some people that we do come across? Some people that you think are
You know, if I would want to be
doing
a friend,
shit that like you
if I
wanna,
would want to be a friend, it would be beyond what you do on your day-to-day. It would be you as a person.
It wouldn't be about the work you do.
Yeah, it's not about your work. If I would say, if I want to be close to you about your work,
Wait,
it's more
what?
like, listen
He's
to me.
saying that, let's say if you wanted to be friends with Lucas, it would be more because he's a kind guy than
dog.
That's
because
how
of
I
his
am, dog.
work.
I don't just
I'm
make
not
friends.
believing that.
I
bro.
don't
Why
make
not?
friends.
I'm not believing that.
When have you seen I made a friend because of what they're doing in their life?
No, I feel like most of the people that we meet them knowing what they do already.
But I
Right.
don't take them
So-
as my
That's true,
friend.
that's
though.
true.
I don't take them as my
So
friend.
what they do is always gonna come into mind when you're talking about the relationship that you have with them. You know what I mean? You wouldn't really care about that person if he was a nobody, just like not doing anything.
No,
dog.
it's not like that, dog. You only
Interviewing people.
No, that's
I'm not-
actually wrong. That's
Dog,
actually
let's be
wrong,
honest.
bruh.
We're not interviewing
Because-
our friends here.
because
I mean, I consider
can,
Nota
you can
my
only
friend.
become friends with someone who's around you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of us, like
A lot of the
work is
people
our
which are we
life.
around.
Work is our life.
Yeah.
So it's gonna happen that the person that you're gonna probably make friends with is someone who's doing something just because of the spaces that
Because you guys
are
gravitate
in.
towards each other
You get what I'm saying?
naturally.
But it's not because you doing something dope.
I don't put
That's
that.
how I am. I'm gonna be very transparent with you guys. That's how I really am, bro.
So
I
you
look
make
at-
friends according to where they're at in life. So you're willing
I
to
think-
drop a friend.
I
if
don't
they
think that's
fo-
the main reason, but that's
If
one.
they follow.
Yeah,
That's one of
a
the first-
typical industry thing. Where
Right.
people drop you because you fell off. Like people stop answering your calls and all that
No, of
kind
course
stuff.
not. I don't think I would cut you off if you do something wrong or if you do make a mistake or if you do happen to fall off. But I know that I took a liking to you because of the amazing work that you do and how I can see myself contributing and benefiting of what you're doing. I feel like everything is a trade.
Yeah.
Then is that friendship?
Every relationship that I have is a
Is
trade.
then
I don't
Whether it's
think
with a
that's
girl,
friendship, dog.
That
That's
doesn't sound like friendship.
but in the industry, that's what friendships are.
That's what messes up with
And
a lot
it
of
shouldn't
friends.
be
That's why
called
people.
friendships. No
that's why
lie.
people
It should be
beef,
called
because
acquaintances, no?
yeah, it's like your colleagues
Right.
technically because
You
the
know each
industry
other
is your
through work.
workplace, and you keep on meeting each other at the office, which is groove, work, different stuff.
Right.
So now when you guys meet, you think when you take a liking to each other because of the work you guys do, you think you're friends. You're not friends.
Right.
You just like what you do, dog. You don't even know the person. A lot of the people in the industry do
That's
not
true.
know
They don't even
people.
have.
They do not know where that person's parents stay. Do not know nothing about them. They just like, yo, because now we're dropping an album together. We're taking pictures the whole day. Now we're friends.
Right.
And then now when some small thing happens, you wonder why this thing fell apart so easy. Like money, agreements.
You guys weren't actually friends.
You were never friends.
I feel like business is always gonna come first. It's always gonna come first in
Then-
every interaction.
But I think
that
it
happens.
depends on the nature of the friendship.
Like even with girls, bro. Like think about it. They like you because of what you can do for them.
You see, but
It
all of that
depends.
falls
Everything in
apart.
life.
What do they?
That-
What's doing? It depends.
I
If
feel
a
like
girl
even
wants-
with your
putting them
parents,
on-
dog. I feel like even with your parents, like
They like you
if your
because-
parents can't do shit for you, like are you still gonna love your parents the same way?
What?
Like think about it. If your parents, if listen, think about it though. If your parents can't do shit for you,
shit.
though, if they can't help you with nothing, if they can't even like are you still gonna love them the same way?
Of
Yes,
course, dog. Those are
That's
my
why I was saying,
parents.
it depends the nature of the
They stuck
relationship.
with me.
Me, I can't. Dog.
Dog,
Fana.
if me and
Yeah, I
you, ne,
can't.
let's say if me and you are the
You can't
nature
love
of
your
our
parents if they
relationship
can't do shit for you.
is that we go and we
Yeah.
drink, we have drinks, dog. The day I don't have money for drinks,
Oh.
that's when it's
The basis
chai.
of the friendship
So
is
now,
broken.
with your parents, it's not transactional in the terms of material or
Yes, it
someone,
is.
you know, what do you mean?
Dog, your parents have to, especially okay.
They don't have to, dog.
Past 18
Dog,
years
there's
old,
a
they
lot
don't
of-
have to. I get it.
There's a lot of
Past
people
18
which
as a man, past 18 they don't have to.
Oh, yeah?
But 18 and the years going down from birth, like it's transactional. They have to house you. They have to feed you.
What are they getting in return?
Wow, then what are you
Just
giving
the
them?
love of
What
a
are
parent,
you giving
right?
them?
Yeah,
What are you giving them since it's transactional?
that's what I'm saying. They're the ones. It's
No,
feeling out
what
of
are you
them.
giving
What
them?
are you
You
giving
just give them
A
the feeling
transaction
of
is-
the
come
feeling of
on.
like you carrying their name. That's first of all, right? You carrying, so you're gonna continue their legacy, right? That's what you give
like
them.
you asked for it. Can you see you saying
didn't
like you
ask for-
asked, like you applied to carry the name?
Maybe somewhere up there before we come, we apply. We choose our
they're not
families.
even conscious of it.
Yeah,
Look, I've
we're
heard
not
some. I've
aware.
heard some people say they chose their parents. Like they feel like
yeah,
they
but
they
The family you don't choose is parents and but the
Right.
family you choose is your friends. You get what I mean?
Right.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, dog. I feel like a lot of us, I don't think we'd choose different.
Yeah, I wouldn't know better.
I think a lot of us,
I would-
yes, because we don't know better.
Come on.
you choose Bill Gates.
Nah, what do you mean?
Y'all are gonna say you wouldn't choose different.
Nah,
Come on,
you know,
just-
sometimes
wouldn't
the
choose
thought
different,
of like you passing on and then your memories being erased and you not knowing that you actually had a family like that kind of bothers me in my head.
Yeah, ne?
It
That the
kind of
whole
gets
life
to
that
me
you
like
lived-
I would never know that I had these siblings. No, I can't.
Yeah.
I won't lie to you. Like if I would get back, like if this thing of reincarnation was actually, because I
Sure.
don't personally believe in it, but if it was real and I find out that I come back into this world and there's this small longing and memories of the family that I knew in my
You
technical
wouldn't be
past
crying,
life, it will eat me up.
Ne?
I'll go and
Yeah,
restart. I know.
No, I hear you. But dog, they actually obviously these conspiracy theories that apparently you choose to come here and you choose and how you select it is who has the most light to give for a certain situation. So everyone has a purpose. So for that specific purpose, whichever soul is most excited or has the most light for that purpose gets chosen.
But think
and
about
then
it
you
though.
come
Most
down.
people never
away
find
their
their
kids.
purpose.
They give away their kids
The
too.
general public, like
Yeah.
only like, I would say only
Mainstream.
10 to 5% of people on earth actually discover their purpose.
10 to 5 is small, dog. 10
I
to
feel
5
like
is
some
very
people's
small, bro.
purpose are not that.
Dog, people
they're
are
not-
just living.
No, but some people's
Yeah,
purpose
there's
are
a
not
large
meant to
percentage
be
that- of
shone a
people
light
who are
on.
just living, but not 5 to 10% is the one who are actually like.
No, I'm just
have a
saying
purpose.
some people's
There's no way, dog.
some people's purpose are not meant to be in the forefront. They're meant
No,
to be
not even
working
in the forefront. I'm
in the
saying in
back,
general.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't know that they're serving their purpose. Just by walking past them, you're like, this person is just walking here, catching a taxi, and you know.
But there would have to be some sort of monetary value to you for you to actually discover your purpose.
What?
Yeah.
Nah,
No,
dog.
dog.
Nothing,
Ah,
nothing
yes.
always goes back to money,
Dog,
dog.
dog, what are you talking about,
Nah,
dog?
dog. Nah,
So you wanna tell me that you can find your purpose and still like
Yeah.
I'm talking about not broke as in you still have a good life. You're still living
You
in
know,
a
some
house.
people, like they leave
You're
everything
poor,
they're
chief.
doing well, they are rich. Like they leave their jobs, they go in like somewhere, wherever, and live a basic life.
in the village. Can you find your purpose in the village?
You could.
This guy
Saving
dog,
lives,
what are
maybe.
you-
Dog, you think your purpose
So Rhea,
is
what
meant
is the
to be.
purpose, dog?
Eh?
What like?
I feel like I'm still discovering my purpose.
So
to be
you just
honest
live
with
in
you.
Needs to be
literally
involving money.
90%.
Dog,
No,
but I won't lie to you.
I can feel myself in the process of actually pointing a finger towards. You know what I mean? But I don't have it yet, like exactly like as a dot. I don't have it as a dot. You know what I mean? But I think I have it in like a circle. I feel like the people that actually get to live the best lives, they can finger point it like dot.
Nah, I don't think so.
This is my
because
purpose.
I don't
Really?
think so. I think purpose changes too.
Don't you think I think also you
it
get to a
changes.
point where you've
It's
done
like milestones and achievements, you know? I feel like after, let's say, like as a musician, the first 30 years of your life, maybe your purpose is to heal people through music. After 30, maybe, then it's to put on the kids.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Then after that, maybe it's to, I don't know, the nation. You get what I'm saying? I feel like purposes,
differ.
yeah, they differ and they change.
Because if they don't, then why are you living after you
Yeah,
fulfill
so,
this?
because there's no millionaire who or just anyone who's super successful just feels, okay, I've served my purpose in life. Now I can die. Or now I'm gonna
there's a
chill.
lot of
There's
people that
one.
think that.
No, I don't think. No, but those people, I feel like they
Only
still
the
searching
older
for
people,
like,
right?
other purpose.
There's some people which just feel that they've done what they had to do in this
Like if
world.
you're past like
That's
80,
actually true. My grand is.
if you're past 80, bro, like you can't say I'm still looking for my purpose. Like 80.
Nah, I feel it changes.
Dude,
I feel
didn't
your
the guy at
purpose then
KFC,
is different.
dog, the
Because when
KFC
I look
dude,
at
when
my
did he
grand,
start?
let me tell you about my grand. Her purpose now, dog, is literally just to see her kids grow, and you know what I'm saying, just to be here to witness it. Dog.
Yeah, just to see it.
Literally, that's it, dog. She doesn't want nothing else, dog.
Yeah,
She just wants to see her kids growing and like family expanding. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think there ever is a time where you just don't have a purpose, dog. I think
I
people
guess.
You do know. Wait, let me just say this.
what?
The guy, how old was he when he found KFC?
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Wasn't he
was-
60 something?
Tell me, like,
I said 80.
nah, but even at 80, you're still probably pushing at that time. The guy which changed McDonald's into a franchise was old also.
Yeah, but for me, past 80, I feel like I would have. I know by 80, I'm just like reaping the benefits.
How old is it Dave Penna? Penama?
Dan Penner.
Dan Penna. That guy's old.
Yeah, he's pretty old.
That guy fires me up. Every time I watch his content, I'm like, fuck. I wish I was in the army shooting up cocaine and holding AK-47 some fana.
Do you think you would last in the army?
Dog, I'm dressed like I'm in the army, bro.
Hey, dog, Grandshapa should be calling
Yeah,
comrades,
I
man.
think
dog-
Good morning,
bro.
comrade.
yeah, I think it's Antalax is the influence.
Dog, the mic, dog.
But yeah, dog, I wish I had the chance to go to the army, bro. There's nothing more masculine than the army, dog. Those are men right there, dog.
Nah, I don't
That's the
believe
epitome
that, dog.
of like
I
masculinity.
don't believe it, bruh.
Going to actual war.
But I don't think war is exactly how we think it is, dog.
Yeah, no, we glorify war.
Nigga,
Yeah,
you fighting
it's-
for your country.
You glorify war.
Yeah, but I feel
You
like
see
a lot
what
of
people come
do
back like.
bullshit in that name, dog.
Dog, some people don't even get physically injured, but what they come back like.
Bruh.
Dog, you know, have you seen a picture of somebody which before and after they went
To war.
to war?
Yeah, the aging is
see-
crazy, dog.
But
Rhea,
you
you're
know
gonna
it's
come
crazy.
back looking.
But
You're
you know
gonna
what's
come
crazy?
back looking 60,
But
dog.
you know
You're
what's
gonna be looking
crazy?
like dog.
Everything is a war.
Yeah,
The world
true.
is built on war. So once you know that mind state of actual war,
But let's
Dog,
be honest.
also,
Let's
do
be
you
honest.
know
People
how
which come
many-
back from war,
Yeah, dog,
are
do
they
you know when
actually
come
people
back
that
with the
succeed in
PTSD?
society? A
Dog,
lot of them.
Do you know how many of them actually like go and commit suicide?
A lot of them end up killing their whole families, killing themselves.
Yeah.
I feel
Like,
like
do they actually succeed?
if I see my brother's body dropping right next to me, like there's nothing else that would scare me in life. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it all, dog. Like there's not, like I saw my brother's body dropping
Doesn't that
with
make
a
you?
bullet to the fucking head.
Doesn't that make you lose the taste of living? Like just
Dog, what do you mean?
Tilt
You've
it to
been telling
face
me the whole
me.
pod to fix this mic, bro.
Tilt it
Like,
to
Could you
face
keep
me.
fucking it up, dog?
tilt it to face me.
I can like, is it my first time using this mic, bro?
There, dog. So
I don't even know what I'm saying. What does it say?
no, I'm saying to
Dog,
you,
you were
dog.
just saying that you want PTSD, bro.
You want
You have
Literally,
to
that's
be.
all.
You
You
have
just
to
want to
be.
traumatize
You have to
yourself.
be
That's all.
desensitized, dog. Like, do you guys think like Vladimir
Desensitized
Putin cares, dog?
To what, dog?
Do you think Vladimir Putin is like the nigga is worth $1 trillion?
So you want to be Putin? That's what you want.
I wish I was Putin.
Come on.
like this is Vladimir Putin, the guy who actually runs the world.
Does he?
Do you guys know Andrew Tate? This guy that's been
Yeah.
popping off.
Lately,
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
been.
Like,
Not
don't you
lately,
think that
he's
guy's
been-
the
he's been
epitome
popping
of
off, I
like?
think the whole year, dog.
Nah, dog. You know, he was like around guys, you know, our age, which are on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we knew him.
Yeah.
And in the US, yeah. But lately, everyone on social
Yeah, in
media
the
knows
past 3
him.
months he blew up, but I've been consuming his content for like a year
I've
and a
been
half
seeing him
now.
for a while. The guy
Now,
which, you
Fido,
know,
we know you've been consuming his
I've
content.
been, and think about it.
What?
Like that guy's whole message is life is war. Dog.
Dog, he's the same thing, and I don't understand why that's becoming a thing. Like, you can't have good and bad, or you can't, like, there's amazing shit he says, and there's terrible shit he says. There's
you
things
can't
I
listen
don't
to
agree with.
you can't
I
listen
agree
to
with
everything.
Do you understand?
I agree with everything he says.
Nah, and me, I can never, dog.
Me too, dog.
And also,
can't-
how do you agree with everything someone says? Like, how
he
does
just
that
hasn't
make
figured
sense?
out
Nah, ain't no way. No
He
one.
hasn't figured
What
out.
about
Dog,
him
no
hasn't
one's
figured
God.
out?
Everything.
That.
So you look at him financially, he's sorted.
That's number one.
Yeah, financially is sorted.
And
For me,
then-
I need to know that you are like financially.
So you only listen to people which are financially sorted.
Even if it's not financially sorted for like a millionaire standpoint, but I know that you don't need to slave yourself. You know what I mean? I'd like that type of freedom where you don't need like, you can just do whatever that you want.
Dog, how many people in this continent are
No,
like
but
that?
I won't lie to you because I see what he's saying about that because the way this guy saw the guy, what was driving a Barbaras or whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Rhea,
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're going for a meeting, yo, bro, Rhea was just like, you know what
Dog,
do you
Rhea-
do?
Ray was giving him his flowers.
It's like,
on
yo,
his
like
knees.
life on his knees, oh shit.
Dog, come on. You saw.
Dog, like, you know, it's
Dog, you
crazy.
came back, held your head, and done yes.
Dog, you know, it's crazy.
I own everything. And
Like-
you know nothing about the guy. All you know is that of what like businesses he owns.
Yeah, I guess, dog. I guess that type of shit is like.
Don't you think you
Never,
put,
I feel like I know how difficult it is. dog.
nah, don't you think
It's
you put
damn near
money?
impossible. It's damn near.
Don't you put money above everything? You?
I do, but like,
So your heroes and your idols have to be monetarily.
you have to. Like,
What
me,
about
there's-
Ntantla Lux? He says he doesn't make money.
Dog, and Ntantla Lux is rich. That nigga, you don't see that nigga has a lot of money, dog.
Where? He said it in our face.
You don't need to. You don't. That's what
But
I'm
he,
telling
dog,
you.
he told you in your face that he doesn't know when he's gonna eat again.
You believe that? You believe that?
Steph's just fucking with you now.
That's
'cause
what
he
I'm
also-
saying. Like, you know,
he
you
also
don't believe
doesn't
that. You know, you don't
No,
believe
I don't believe that, but I'm, it's
come
an
on.
argument. It's an argument.
on.
Yeah,
That's
dog, we're
what
not
I-
working according to beliefs.
Tell me about
here.
something
Yeah,
that you
I'm
believe.
working according to
dog.
state facts.
statements
That nigga
people
said
say.
he doesn't know when he's eating his next time.
It's cap.
He doesn't know.
not true.
The mamas take care of you.
It's a lie.
The people's
bruh.
people.
It's a lie.
The people's champ.
The Gogos, my
The
boy.
Gogos supporter.
It's a both. Like, think about it, dog. Like, could Kanye West be Kanye West without the fact that he's a billionaire?
He could be because he was Kanye West
there's
before
no way.
Kanye West.
There's no
Yeah,
way. You
before he
have
was
to
a
be a
billionaire.
billionaire.
Dude, Kanye West, when he was broke, knew that he was going to be Kanye West. Whether you liked it or not.
But he wasn't the Kanye West
Dog,
that
but
he
wait,
is now.
dog, actually Kanye West was Kanye. Dog,
Nah,
when
he
you
wasn't the
listen
Kanye
to-
West that he is
listen,
now.
Nah.
That he is now.
Dog,
Ah,
when
but
you
now
even on
Kanye is at a
fire,
different
then
level.
everyone
my
tells
boy.
you about their first experiences meeting Kanye and
Dog,
says, dog,
everyone
Kanye's
knew.
always been Kanye, dog. Everyone
But
says,
was he the
"I always
Kanye
knew,
that
dog."
he is now?
Dog, obviously not in terms of cash.
Do you guys
Yeah.
get that it's damn near
Status, my
impossible
nigga.
to get to that level, dog?
Nah.
Like, it's a once in
look
a
at-
thousand
look,
years type
Doesn't
of
this,
shit.
dog, so you don't believe you'll get there? I believe I'll get there.
No, I do believe I'm gonna get there, which is why
Rhea,
I
dog, again.
I respect I respect people more that actually end up doing it, and I want to show them while you hear that, yo, chief, you figured it out. You cracked the fucking code to this life thing, dog.
So you believe social media, you know, like if someone goes on, like, for example, your biggest hero, your idol is Casper.
Casper is not my biggest hero.
Dog,
How?
dog, when we saw him
Oh,
in
wait,
Sandton.
wait. Here's my
Wait,
question. Here's my
you-
question.
dog, we never spoke- when
you
we saw
didn't
him in
tlanya like that
Sandton.
for Ntantla Lux. You didn't tlanya like that for Big Zulu. You didn't
Bro,
tlanya like
yes, I
that for
did.
Eno.
Nah.
Ain't no way.
We're standing in
Come
Sandton.
on.
Where were we at? I don't even
This
know
guy,
that place in Sandton.
like,
Where's
come
that place? I don't know. Some
yeah, it's in
hotel.
Sandton.
That hotel, what's that hotel called?
Hotel Sky, something like that.
Yeah,
Something like
Sky
that.
Hotel, yeah.
We're standing
Sky,
outside the
yeah.
parking. We're from an event upstairs. We're coming back. We're about to dip, split our ways, you know. Casper pulls up in like some luxury SUV, Mercedes Benz, slows down. We're like,
It was a
"Who's slow-"
convoy, actually.
No, he was driving alone first.
No, but there was two.
Yeah,
Dog,
no,
a convoy
following
can't
cars.
be 30
Yeah,
cars
can't be
after,
sparsed
dog.
out. Yeah.
The convoy is back to back. So he slows down. So I'm wondering, I see, man, this guy looks like Casper. Rhea's like, oh shit, is that Casper?
Let me just say this for the Tswana people. When they saw me, they're like, yeah, when a Ramakaka.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
Tswana and you know what Ramakaka means.
He was like, yeah, when?
To me, Ramakaka, what?
Ramakaka.
Sounds like you piece of shit.
It sounds like Ngati was kakela.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's like
I just hear shit.
Like how Makaka is like like ish, I don't know how to put it.
You're naughty,
Fuck.
problematic.
Yeah, like you are naughty, but like naughty, like naughty
Last
from
number.
like a disrespectful, like
menace,
last number,
a
yeah.
menace,
like
a
a
menace.
complete menace, yeah.
So,
Yo, and you know he loved it when you heard that.
oh my gosh,
Because I knew there was that Tswana, like there was that Mafikeng, like.
and that was Casper said that.
Yeah, it was Casper.
Bro, Rhea ran to the car.
But I think they
I
told the
wanted
story.
to grab him by the neck, bro. Like, whoa, he stopped
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, I must have they told the story.
What
No?
story?
This cat story.
Nah,
We said it on one of these interviews.
Yeah, we brought it up, dog. There's no way we're not gonna. Come
Dog,
on.
it was
Yeah,
crazy.
let's talk, since we're here on Casper,
where's Casper and Tlantla Lux? Where do you put them? Because one of them
They're-
has to
they're
be your
both on the
idol. They
same
can't
level.
share it.
they're both on the same level.
And okay, Casper has more money publicly.
Yeah.
Then so why is he not above in Tlantla Lux? Because that's how you rate
Because I
niggas.
understand. After I interviewed in Tlantla Lux, I actually understood that they are
It's not
both
about the
important.
money.
The roles are both important. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Like they're equally as
But you're not-
important.
but you're not answering my question.
What are you
Roles
saying?
don't matter to you. It's about how much money you have
Yeah, it's usually about the money.
and influence. right?
So you're saying Casper should be?
yeah,
But we don't know how much money
in the
Ntantala
rare
has.
books.
I think Lux has more.
You believe that?
I think Lux has more.
Dog, he doesn't know anything
Casper has-
again. Right now, if you call Ntlantla and say, yo, when is your next meal? He will say, I don't know.
He's gonna check the
I
time.
don't
He's
know.
gonna say,
Mama Zala, maybe
comrade.
the street, comrade, at the headquarters.
comrade, which base?
Which base are we going to?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, since we're speaking about Cass, I think we should just break down SA hip hop as a whole. What's going on right now?
Damn, where do we start, bro? So much has happened, bro.
Let's talk about the beef.
Who's beef specifically? Because
All of it.
everybody's
Wait,
beefing.
Let's talk about, because I need to go into the beginning and we're talking about Cass.
Yeah.
He's saying he started this.
Do you think
He
in
did.
Cass? No.
He did.
Let's break it down. Let's say, do you think in Cass' mind he wanted to get a response, like a diss track, when he wrote Ooh Ah? Because Ooh Ah is not a diss track.
It kind of is. It's on those levels.
I inspired y'all.
Nah, I mean,
That sounds like a fucking seminar, a TED talk.
So when he
that's
says,
what he was doing. He was schooling them.
so when he says he put the game in ICU, that's not a diss to the game.
How many times has he said that?
I think it's a diss.
No. How many times has Cass ever said that? He said it as Bonge. He said it, Doc. He said it
Yeah,
several
but
times.
in Ooh Ah, it was more passionate. You could feel the.
Dog,
Ooh
that
Ah
was
wasn't
the state of the
nothing
nation.
different from
Did
what
you not
he's
see the
been
music
doing.
video? Then it's like president speaking to
Yeah, it's
his
like-
nation. No,
It's like
No, but
Muhammad.
his subordinates.
But let's be honest, okay.
What are you
before
getting to,
we
Doc?
go to Ooh Ah, ne?
Right.
Here comes Steph hating on Cass again. Get ready for it, guys.
Is
you
it
know,
hate?
this is the beginning again.
Is it hate? Okay, let me just talk. You see,
let's
that's
hear.
the problem with Casper fans, that they can't
Let's
even
hear, let's
listen
hear.
to the
Let's hear,
message.
dog. Let's hear.
Okay, so it wasn't a diss.
So it starts, okay, what's Casper's position in music right now? Ne? He's the versatile artist, right? He's the artist which trends a lot, lately, also he pushes a lot of brands, pictures and all that, because his socials are like, you get what I mean?
Soft life ambassador.
Yeah. So he jumped on piano as a big artist. And I would say, Casper is competitive, you can see it.
Yeah.
He's not going to jump on piano to be third or second. He knew that he was one of the biggest SA hip-hop artists at the time he's jumping onto piano. You get what I mean? And when he jumped to piano, he thought he'd rise to number 1, number 2, number 3. Let's all admit. But in piano, I don't think even he makes it in the top 10 artists.
Nah.
Top 10?
You don't think so?
Doc, you know how many piano artists are running the charts? And you want to say that he make... Doc, let me even
Dog,
just...
when Casper drops a piano song, he's there, dog. He just doesn't release as frequently as Boka.
Sia Tandana was the one.
Yeah, okay, that was a hit.
And then after that, what other piano song?
Look, all you need is one hit. bruh.
No, bruh, come on. Piano it's growing. There's evolution there. Dog, you don't tell me you can have one song in piano, dog. Everyone knows it. You can't have one song in piano.
Let's say he's not in the top 10. Carry
Right.
on with your argument, yeah?
So he's not in the top 10.
Would you say he failed that piano though?
No, he didn't fail.
Alright, cool. I'm glad you said that.
Because think about it. If you're not in the top
Would you
10,
say
it's
he
not a
succeeded?
failure.
Would you say he succeeded?
As a transition, yes, he succeeded. Listen to
Are we
me.
on the same
Look,
page then?
This is not court.
No, we
This is not
fucking-
court. You not have to object.
Carry on.
Objection, Your Honor. No, let me finish what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's a failure. What I'm saying is he came to piano as I'd say, arguably, top 2 artist from hip-hop, or top 5, at the point where hip-hop was at that time. So when he came back there, and he did his thing, he saw that, hey, piano is not as easy as people play it out to be. Like, these young kids just go from
Snap
LX.
up and place, yeah.
You get what I mean? And then they're just number 1 for the whole year.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah.
Back to back. Every song they've dropped. Number 1. So when he came back, he always keeps on dabbling in the 2 because he knows
He keeps a door open.
Yeah, because he knows at SA Hip Hop, things are a little bit shaky because no one knows where it stands, All the artists are scared to drop.
And he's the only one who can do that.
No.
He's the only artist
listen.
successfully.
Let's not try to paint
jumping on both
narratives or
sides.
propaganda
He
or
is,
your
though.
laugh. Let's just
Who
push.
else does
Let's
it?
just talk what I'm.
Who else can make a
Let me
piano
finish-
hit
let me
and come back
finish
to hip hop?
We'll talk your point when
else?
I'm done. So after that, when he does that, when some artists jump onto other things, he says the biggest, people, artists and arrogance. I'm the one which made SA hip hop artists start rapping in piano beats. He takes claim for that. People's creativity,
He
right?
said that.
He said that. He said that he's the one who inspired them.
He inspired
Before even
artists to start-
Foka, before even what's this guy's name again? Reason. That's why there was a back and forth with Reason, right? He said that.
It was crazy how the biggest Casper critiques keep track of everything.
No, but we talk about this weekly, dog. How am I not meant to know this? Can you hear that? It's not that I'm trying to know what this guy's doing. It's like we talk about this. If I don't talk things that make sense.
It's in your face.
Yeah, shout out Race 22 for studio spaces. Pull up. So, yeah. So sharp. Then he's, dabbling in between. He's not making it to the top 10 of Amapiano charts all the time. He's doing so many things at the same time. He's boxing, whatever. Then he drops a couple of verses insinuating that he has the grip on SA hip hop. He can do whatever he wants with it. People don't react. They don't react. Every time he says this, people don't react. They just tweet here and there, imagine, type thing. You get what I mean? Because it's not the first
That
time.
is a reaction.
Yeah, I'm saying musically. And then when Big Zulu drops a diss track directly dissing people, he wants to go back on Twitter and say, if I didn't drop this wouldn't happen. Dog, even me syndrome can be this big, dog. Yo, even me. I must be involved every time. And I would love to have the guy to explain himself here on the pod.
Okay, Steph,
But
let
in
me
my head
argue
right
your
now,
point.
if, dog, how many times has he dropped tracks like saying that he's the one which has SA hip hop?
He didn't say this the way he did in Ooh
That's
Ah.
the, okay, no,
They're not-
that's
the
true.
messaging was
He
different.
started it. But listen,
dog,
listen.
This is not the first time he
messaging
said
was
that.
You're
Every
right.
person that reacted to
Cass always says that, hip hop, I put it on a chokehold, I did this. You know what I'm saying? Big Zulu did also say, even on an interview, he said, Guti, Casper was saying that he killed hip hop. Then
But
he's like,
who-
who save hip hop ganja? And I fed himself. He said it on the pod and then also on the track. So it's true, dog. This whole thing actually
tell
did
me, dog.
start with the proof, dog.
Tell
Steph
me.
will never give
Okay, no,
credit,
because
dog.
here's the
Never,
thing.
ever.
Listen to this.
Big Zulu wasn't speaking to a race.
Listen to this. So, but I'll tell you why I think. But let's think about it. How many times has Cass done this and no one's reacted?
Quite a few times.
When Big Zulu does it, don't you think Big Cass is meant to say, even though that made you do your diss track, but congrats to what you've done. Now it's like taking
Right.
all the credit. So
I
Big
hear
Zulu
what you're
didn't do
saying.
shit. Is that
You're
what I'm
saying
hearing?
that Big Zulu did what Cass couldn't actually do.
Yeah,
Start the
get people to
conversation.
drop.
Get people to actually drop. Get hip hop basically coming back to life.
Yeah. Because Cass, all he does is wants to claim.
He's credit. He's rolling.
Yeah,
it.
Don't you think
it's a thing of I think Big Zulu, what he did was more selfless than Cass has done what for SA hip hop the whole time. Because think about it, Cass will always claim, yeah, it's me. Big Zulu went there to diss people that he knew that they'll come back and diss him. Even though they're friends, they'll diss him and they'll insult him.
And
They
keep
call him Big
things.
Ndunu. They call him all those kind of names.
Yeah, that
And think about it. He
Sis
did that
Zulu, that's what
knowing,
they got that means. Sis Zulu.
knowing, dog. Think about the people he was dissing.
Yeah.
KO. Questa.
Yeah.
Wait, let's just stick on this before we move.
No, I'm
You're
just
changing
saying-
subjects now.
No, I'm not
Let's just
changing
stick.
subjects.
dog,
I'm
this
talking
is
about
the
the diss
same thing.
track, dog. Do not try. I
You're
know
moving
you
on
got-
to the best
No,
track now.
I'm
You
just
didn't
saying-
even give me a chance to respond on the Casper
Dog, why are you
part.
not
fighting?
done.
Dog, let me finish what I have
Dog,
to
he's
say.
not done.
Why are we changing subjects
We're
before?
not changing subjects, dog. You can talk your thing when you have to talk your thing.
Like, we've been going on for like 3 minutes, dog.
Because I have valid points. Some true shit right now.
No, I'm gonna debunk all
Palama
of it.
notes,
I'm
boy.
gonna debunk all of
Write
it.
notes, boy.
I'm about to
Debunk it when you have
debunk
time,
everything,
boy.
bruh.
Palama notes. Where's your notebook? In that fanny
I'm
pack.
about to
Write it.
debunk
Boy.
everything.
Keep up our books. Write it. There's stationery somewhere here in this building. So,
Yeah.
so I'm just saying, look at the people that he dissed. You get what I mean? He didn't call out Foka because he knows Foka is not there. Foka is not there. Calling out Foka is just for you is a flex. To say, yeah, Foka is running the things in the world. Now I can say he's my Ndwana. It's like those Grotmans that when they see you on TV, now they're saying, yo,
Don't
hey,
you think he
do you know
mentioned
that-
Foka because he's also a piano pro?
He mentioned Foka because out of everyone that is from SA hip hop right now, Foka is the one doing world tours, dog. It's
but
easy.
you won't consider him as SA
It's
hip-hop.
clickbait, though. It's clickbait. It's not for you. It's not for
No,
SA
but
hip hop.
listen.
It's for him to look like, hey, if I can get Foka talking, then the country will talk.
But also, Casper's a piano artist too.
Nah, it's friends of piano. Him, Ricky Rick, may his soul rest in peace. All those gents which do double, they're friends of piano. They're not piano artists. Let's not ruin something that's working well.
Is it working well?
Piano, it doesn't need people. Piano doesn't need people.
Dog,
It doesn't
I
need
think everything you're saying is cap, dog.
Reason is friends of piano.
No, but dog, I mean,
Well, we're
a
moving on
piano
to different
artist 'cause he's
things
a
now. Can we
Caesar
just come back
Alakai.
there, dog?
No,
You
you
feel like
know what I'm saying?
he asked
what
me a
I'm saying
question.
is
I must
Big
mind
Zulu
you now.
won't address Focalistic because he doesn't dlala on the same field that Focalistic plays on. And Casper's gonna mention Focalistic because they play. Sometimes he goes and he plays La Liga. Sometimes he's playing UEFA.
Dog,
But
why
he
can't
still
this guy just
dlalas.
admit that UA verse is good?
It's not about
It's not about the verse.
Is the
It's
verse
about him
good? Look
at
claiming
you.
everything.
Is the verse good?
Look at that. You see Casper fans. Like, is he
the
wearing
verse
the
good?
watch? Like, is it his? Is he not wearing it? Like, doc, is it his? No, but is he wearing the Rolex watch? Doc, it doesn't
Okay, let me
matter
ask you
if
this,
the
dog.
watch is being worn
Dog,
by him.
do you think it's a coincidence that hip hop is back when Casper's back to rapping?
Dog, so, put your hand
Do you think
there.
it's a coincidence?
You're giving him too much credit.
You don't think it's a coincidence?
It's not Casper.
Is it a
Dog,
coincidence?
so you don't think Casper is going back to rap because he sees
Dog,
people
do you know
are
what?
awake again?
Here's another
He
thing.
came
dog.
back before all this happened.
Gents, you
So
know
what
Let me
do you
tell
mean he came
y'all.
back?
He started rapping before everything is happening.
Before UA, he was...
Nothing was happening before.
So wasn't
UA.
he dropping that Asbonga track?
What was happening before UA?
Did he drop before that another hip hop
What
track?
was happening in SA
Did he
hip hop
drop
before
any
UA?
minute now before UA?
I'm asking what was happening in
It
SA
was a
hip hop.
desert, boys.
Gents.
Nothing was happening.
Gents, let me tell you all about hip hop. No one did shit, dog. About Casper and yes, Big Zulu, yes, they were there at Big Rock, but it was a team effort, dog. Honestly, if
Fuck
Big
it, it
Rock-
was us,
No,
dog.
listen-
We did this.
Right.
This was us.
I mean, we
Dog,
even
I can
us-
claim
listen,
it.
See, this is the delusion that I'm talking
No,
about.
here's the
Like,
thing.
This is us,
We
dog.
also played a role.
Dog, we played
didn't
our
do
role,
everything.
dog.
Same way Big Zulu didn't do everything. Same way Casper didn't.
I-
'Cause if
you know
you
what I'll
think about
put-
no.
No,
Wait,
you know what I'll
Steph,
put?
let me
I'll
say
put
this.
Big
If
Zulu
Big Zulu
on top.
did the diss track and no one responded,
Then
it
we were
was gonna
gonna
be the
call
same
them
thing.
out.
No, it was gonna be the same thing as Cass. So everyone who responded, everyone who actually went and
Everyone
tweeted,
was-
everyone
yeah,
who played
dog, that's
a
what I'm
role.
saying.
There's not
Everyone-
one person who made everything.
You know why I'm
or-
mentioning Cass? Because out of
Inverted
everyone,
commas.
he was the only one that said, I did this. I
Yeah,
did
but
this.
you also saying it now.
Yo, with everyone else. I can't say I did this if Big Zulu didn't come to the pod.
Right.
If I can't say if we did this, if we didn't do dog.
so let me ask you all this though. Would everything that's going on right now, would it have happened if Casper didn't start rapping again?
Yes.
Be honest with yourself.
Nah,
Yeah.
dog. It was a desert, dog.
Yeah.
Something
It
was
would've
going
been
to
happening.
happen,
Yeah.
dog.
If you think about what you're saying, it
dog,
clearly
let me
was
say
about
this.
to go,
There's
dog.
not much to
It
think
was
about.
about
Think
to-
about this. SA hip hop artists are at
Any
the
minute
point
now.
whereby they're hungry. They
Yeah.
want something to happen. Anyone could have sparked this. Big Zulu was just the only guy that saw the opportunity and ran with it.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
And I gotta give it to Cass for making artists pissed. Every time saying he's
That's
the
the
one.
whole thing. That's everything. That's what started it.
No, Big Zulu has a bigger role. He had a bigger role than for me, Cass.
Who started it? Who started it? Who started it?
Dog, can you talk to somebody which is a fan,
You
dog?
just said who started it.
but-
You just said it yourself.
Nah, I said I can
but he
give
did
them.
start,
I can
dog.
give him
Big
contribution
Zulu was
points.
addressing Casper originally.
Oh, not only.
started
Yes, not
it.
only.
Oh, not only.
Not only, but he's the
So
one
you
who
think if
made
he
him-
dissed only Casper, he was gonna get no.
Dog.
Listen
Steph
to me.
will fight for
Listen.
this when he knows
no,
it's right.
No. Listen.
Right.
So you're telling me if he dissed only Casper, you think Casper would have replied? Nah.
He had
That's
to diss
true.
everybody.
He
had to diss everybody.
everybody too.
Dog, so what do you think? Why don't you want to give Big Zulu credit?
No, we are giving Big Zulu
Nah.
credit. We are.
We are.
Big
We
Zulu
are.
has a bigger. Big Zulu had a bigger.
Yes.
Sure, he
Yes,
did.
he put his whole-
We
he
agree.
put everything on the line for
We
that.
agree.
Did I not also give Cass credit?
Who started it? Cass is saying
Dog,
I
Cass has
started
said it so
this.
many times, dog.
He's saying I started this whole thing of taking shots. Who I was
taking
the
shots.
Taking
Maybe-
shots.
maybe-
Dog, bruh, you are lying, dog.
Maybe the movement that's happening now.
Dog, how
It's
can you
him.
say you're gonna say tomorrow he started diss tracks? He's the first rapper to do a
I'm
diss track.
saying this wave.
But also
Taking shots in this
here's
wave.
the thing, Rhea, you mustn't now go and get it twisted and give Casper all the credit.
I'm not giving him
He
all
is
the
just the
credit.
person.
You are.
I'm giving him the credit for starting this wave of SA hip hop.
No,
Bring him back
wave?
the excitement.
No, no, no,
Bring
no.
him back the excitement.
No, dog.
He didn't bring back the excitement.
He
It was Big
didn't.
Zulu. It was Big Zulu who brought back the excitement.
What Cass
Dog, wait,
did
wait,
needed
dog.
to happen for Big Zulu to do
And
what
that
he
is
did.
true. But what Cass did was very small in the larger play of
It
schemes.
still played a major role.
Major.
You just said small. This
Guy, you know what this guy said? This guy said too. He said what Cass did was minimal from the big point.
didn't say
then guess
minimal.
what he says? It still was the biggest point. Like, no, it wasn't. That's what you need to see. It wasn't.
Yeah,
and Cass is still going to go out
Okay,
there
tell
and
us,
try
tell
to
us.
claim
Steph is so
it.
passionate about Casper, dog.
I think we all
crazy.
are.
No, dog, we
It's the
still gonna
topic,
break
dog.
the industry. Like,
It's the topic, dog. Trust.
It is the topic, but the
a
way
hard
he's just
one.
like,
dog, why do you have to?
You know, it's
why
crazy.
you have to go? Why you have to go around the bush, dog? Talk your point.
dog, we
I'm
agree.
passionate about everything SA music.
I agree with everything that you are saying, except the fact that I
Big
agree
Zulu.
Big Zulu played the most important
Biggest role.
But then the idea of kicking down the doors,
Dog, it's a hip hop thing.
the idea of kicking down the doors,
dog.
for the idea of sparking the fire or finding the fucking rocks and doing this.
Big Zulu has sparked the
Yeah,
fire.
Big Zulu did.
What? Dog, Big
You know-
Zulu
you know-
poured
no,
paraffin.
let me tell you.
Big Zulu poured paraffin.
Let me
Dog,
tell
what
you.
fire was there?
He poured the paraffin.
That's all that happened, dog.
Yo,
Big Zulu saw
dog.
Casper trying to light the fire, failing there. in the
Yeah,
corner.
with two
And
sticks.
then-
Isn't
yeah,
that
with
important?
two
Isn't that
sticks.
important?
Yes,
Isn't that
it is.
important?
It is.
For someone to see you
Yes,
doing it.
but it's not
It
the most
is.
For someone
important
to see you
thing
doing
ever,
it.
Is he
dog.
meant to claim everything?
Dog, Big Zulu was still gonna start a fire somewhere.
No,
somehow.
he wasn't.
Or someone
He
in the
wasn't.
game. Maybe not
Yeah,
Big Zulu then.
but I don't
But
think
Big
Big
Zulu,
Zulu.
that's in
But
Big Zulu's character,
you're right.
dog, to do
Big
things like
Zulu
that.
saw it from Casper,
He did.
but he saw him dismally failing.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what?
Cool.
Let me try this thing and, you know,
Cool.
do it better.
As long
and
as he
involve
saw it from
everyone
him.
and go for
So
their
why
necks
don't?
and
So
actually
is he meant to
mention
take
names.
credit for a fire that he didn't
should.
start?
Dog, we know Casper. Casper has been taking credit for stuff his whole entire career. This is one of those things he can take
But
credit
also,
It's one
when,
of them.
When last did Casper actually mention someone besides Focalistic, dog?
Dog, in that thing, he was dissing everybody.
Uh-uh.
Just
What
that
did he say?
He didn't
just
say
that,
it.
just
What
that
was
he,
this?
Because you know what made Big Zulu's one different is that dog,
mentioned
actually
names.
he said he's gonna name them by name. Everyone he's gonna say, and that's what it shocked. That's why it shocked
Dog,
everyone. That's why
Casper-
even now Duncan come
Casper
back.
didn't have the spin
Questa
to
can
call
come
people's
back.
out name
Come
besides
on, bro.
Foca because he knows Focus is in
Dog, look how
Dwana.
many replies. Dog, fucking maniac were responding. Dog, come
no, listen.
on.
I think Big Zulu sacrificed himself for the game. That was a
Right.
sacrifice. That was a Jesus
And
moment.
yeah,
That was a sacrificial lamb
thank you.
type. Like, okay, all of you guys can now come at me, and people did come back at him. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Who's meant to take
so
credit?
it's important. So I agree that Big
Who's
Zulu.
meant to take credit? That's a
Sure,
question.
he was taking credit to Big Zulu.
Nah,
he was saying
people
that,
were
like-
giving him his flowers, but he
Yeah.
wasn't saying that it's me.
I just want to say this, right?
No, if anyone, Big
wait.
Zulu was even giving Big Closer credit, dog.
Big Closer, he was
Big
giving
Closer is my
everyone.
boy. I'm putting
Dog,
Big Closer on piano.
Dog,
Coming through with
he-
some other
He was giving
boy.
everyone credit. He was giving everyone credit. Big Zulu was saying, thank you, KO, for reply. Thank you,
Right,
Questa.
right.
Thank you, and also I see you. Not saying it's me.
Sure, I get that. But what I'm saying is, right? Fuck, I think I lost my train of thought.
Nah, you're not saying anything.
Nah, nah,
You're
I was
about to
about
run
to say-
the bush, go around it, and still try to get back to Casper being the
Comrade,
one.
you don't have a point.
Nah, dog, I was about to say something. Let me just say this. Big Zulu sacrificed himself, right? But it showed his flaws.
What's his flaws?
And
What were his flaws? What are his flaws?
Because I want to know, because I didn't see them.
What,
dog,
the house
we didn't
situation?
consider Big Zulu is not really a part of SA hip hop, if we're being honest. From a mainstream perspective, Big Zulu is more Maskandi than SA hip hop.
So he
Dog,
disqualified from taking
Zulu-
credit from SA
do you
hip
know
hop.
what's, do you know what's crazy? I feel like it's only people who are, let's say, in SA hip hop who don't count Big Zulu as a hip hop root.
He never really had commercial-
in
so
Maskandi,
Black
everyone-
hip hop root.
everyone
He never really
considers
had
him as a
commercial
rap.
success as a SA hip hop. Like,
I'm a million.
I don't think that was really commercial. I think
Ah,
I'm a Million wasn't that
dude,
big.
your brew was there, dog.
It wasn't that big, though.
Dog, your brew was there.
It
dog.
was still
And,
more.
Dog, I don't even think that verse was dope.
No, here's my thing. The golden
This
era
is where
of,
Casper comes out in him. You see this? I can hear it.
the
now.
golden era of hip hop. Big Zulu was nowhere to be found. the artist, the five,
No,
the
not don't
five,
say he
six
was
artists-
always
dog,
be
you
the fan,
saying-
'cause he
so
was
why-
winning-
dog,
he was
but you
winning
can't say, dog, you can't
competitions,
say
dog,
that-
doing dope
that,
shit,
dog.
dog. All of your dog, even your brother, does a brother.
the 6 biggest artists, right?
So Blvck is not meant to be considered a part of SA hip hop because he wasn't in the golden era. Nasty C was towards
was.
the end of the
No, he
golden
was.
era.
No, Nasty
Towards
C
the
was.
end.
Nasty C
Aries
was.
towards the end.
2016, 2015.
So are they meant to be considered, those ones?
They
Okay,
started in 2015, 2016.
Blvck. Is he meant to
He's
be
not part
considered?
of the golden era. And
So
that's
he's not
fine.
meant to be part of SA hip hop.
No, he is, but he's not part of the golden era.
But then what's your point with Big
The
Zulu?
golden era will forever be relevant, which is MT, Questa, KO, Casper, AKA. Those are the guys that we consider the foundation of SA hip hop.
So
being.
There's a
you're
lot of
saying-
people
you're saying
who
top
didn't
5.
count, but
Eh?
it's fine.
You're saying top 5.
That's what I'm saying. That top 5, I think it's 6 actually.
There's more
Five-
people
we'll
to
just say
count, but it's fine.
But I'm
That's
saying those
my
ones.
thing is
because they
Big
were the
Zulu
most
was
commercially
part of that
successful.
era, dog.
They were
Big
the ones
Zulu-
that were commercially
those
successful,
guys,
right?
dog.
So
Dog,
Big
top
Zulu
5.
knows that. Big Zulu knows that he will never be a part of that class. And he got exposed for being not a part of that class. Which
So
are the guys
what?
that? Which are the guys?
How did he
that-
get exposed?
No, Mara, no,
I
let's
still
say the
don't
point.
understand
But
the part of him
dog,
saying that
it's
he
like,
got exposed. Dog. Like, what did
but
he?
like,
how-
what's the point? Like, he wasn't part of that era. He didn't blow up in that era. Then what?
Dog,
Did he
how-
not diss them as if he was part of that era?
He will
He
forever be
told them
below
that shit.
them.
So people took days to reply.
Yeah.
Because they knew Bamas would be flying.
But he will forever be below those
He
guys.
said long pendula ngimdonsa ngesichilo.
But
Bruh.
he will forever be below those guys.
How?
He will never get to that level. You'll never get to a KO level. You'll never get to a Questa
Dog, do you
level.
understand how big Big Zulu is, bro?
Maskandi crowd.
Aye, in South Africa.
It's a Maskandi crowd.
The whole South
The whole
Africa's
of South
Maskandi.
Africa's Maskandi, dog.
No, I'm saying his
wait.
core audience.
Dog.
I'm saying his core audience is the Zulus. And one thing I want to say about this past week of SA hip hop, it's
Oh,
like,
my
when did
word.
SA hip hop turn into like a Zulu battlefield, dog? Like, I'm missing some of these punchlines. I'm like, guys, where's that one guy where we can
This is
actually
South
hear
Art,
what's
dog.
Where
going
is
on?
Casper dropping? When is he dropping his diss track so we can hear Tuana?
I'm just saying that.
No,
like, what's-
no,
Yeah.
don't just
What if
say.
the Zulu take
When is
over?
Casper dropping his diss track?
No, Casper
He's
can
not
take
gonna
his,
drop it.
Casper can take his time.
Forget about
Why-
Tuana diss tracks.
what do you mean, dog?
He can take his time. He doesn't need to jump in this whole wave.
What?
Those songs are dog. Those songs won't
What
even
makes
hit the
him
charts,
special?
bro.
What makes him special?
Yeah.
That he doesn't have to compete.
Because he knows he can't keep up
When-
with the bars.
Dog,
What?
dog, Rhea,
Casper.
Rhea, it's
Ooh,
like Rhea.
KO.
Rhea.
Questa.
You can never, Duncan.
Duncan.
Imagine.
Big Zulu.
Imagine.
Come
Imagine.
on,
Imagine.
they're gonna
Duncan.
chow him. Dog. They're
Duncan.
gonna chow him.
This nigga doesn't know rap.
Duncan.
You're not co-signing. Wait, you're not
Duncan.
co-signing it.
At this
Not
point, this
co-signing
nigga
it.
doesn't know rap.
Duncan.
You're not co-signing.
You might as well say Zakwe, dog.
Hey, this guy.
You might as well say
No, Rhea,
Zakwe.
Rhea. I mean, Big Steph.
You might as
Zulu
well-
boy. He just
Zulu
can't,
boy.
You can't hear the lyrics. I'll
You-
give him.
you
I'll
might
give
as
it
well
to
say
him.
Zulu boy.
Hear the
Dog,
lyrics,
don't
dog.
give it to him. This is everything SA music.
You might as well say Zulu boy.
That's it.
Zulu
Do you know
boy.
those boys?
Come on. bruh. You might. We're talking about.
All of these people you're talking about
talking
right
about
now
what,
can
English
smoke
rappers?
Cass.
All of them, dog.
All of them.
All of them.
Even
smoking.
with not even a
Fucked up.
16, with a 4 bar.
Okay, let's pick the best diss track. The
best diss track.
Who had
Okay.
the best one?
Okay, we
Alfred.
can-
Yo.
Okay, what do you
I-
want to say,
I think-
Duncan?
Nah, dog.
Dog,
Duncan has
Duncan
been-
was hilarious, dog.
Dog, Duncan's one
Was
is hard.
personal.
No, Duncan's one is big. I feel like it matched Big Zulu's one in terms of how they rap. You get what I'm saying? It's like more like your Kasi type rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Duncan's.
Duncan's one.
No,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
Zulu's,
Also-
Big Zulu's
also
one
Big
wasn't
Zulu's
Gasi
one.
rap. It was more or less like
What?
Zulu rap.
Yeah, but come
Duncan
on.
sounded like you could put that on a Kwaito beat and still rock.
That I need to. What I actually before we actually even choose the thing now that you mentioned that, boys, what I noticed that everyone rapped in their own style. Everyone
Yeah.
did it this track. They didn't try now to go and to become a hyena because they're not. Look at KO.
Yeah.
KO was the smartest out of
We
this whole
can't say
thing.
we can't say he came with the hardest bars.
Yeah, it wasn't the
Mara,
hardest.
The package.
Packaging.
Yo, fuck.
Okay, can you guys just pick the
Those
best
Omega
track?
shoes, Mfana.
Come on.
I think that was a diss track on its own. The artwork.
So that's the best.
No.
Dog, I'm still
Let's
finishing
let
the point.
him finish,
dog.
bro. You don't
Yeah, I'm
have
trying-
anything to say.
Why don't you just pick one and
Nah,
then
dog,
explain why
dog,
that one is the
dog.
best?
Are we on a time limit?
God,
Tell
bro,
me.
like, do you have somewhere to be, dog?
Nah, mate, we can go into why this one was good after
Nah,
we say
we can talk
this is-
about
But
all
we
of
are
them.
here, dog.
We're here right now.
We are here.
Alright,
dog.
go on. Yeah.
You understand? And then also Duncan himself, he didn't try to switch it up, dog. And I feel like for that's why it's just about which sound you like the most. Do you understand which sound you resonate with the most? Because
Okay, which one
everyone,
did you like the most?
Yo, this guy, dog, I can't believe it.
Let him
bro.
finish.
I need you to say the
dog.
sound that
No,
you
let
like
him
the most.
finish.
I mean, it's KO, dog.
KO, you like
Exactly.
KO. So for me, I'm gonna explain, bro. You're not gonna cut me off. So for me,
This guy.
KO, I listened to KO's one, but I think the only thing that put me off on KO's one was the voice changing thing. It kind of like, I had to listen to it more than once to enjoy it. You get what I mean? Because for me, I don't like that KO way. He goes like, no, like
I feel like that's the best.
Yeah,
KO.
that's the best KO, to be honest.
like
But
on that
yeah,
song, on that song specifically. Maybe on other
for
songs
me,
he
I feel like
flows
he should have
dope.
done that more. I feel like he slacked. I feel
Okay,
like the
so-
last 45 seconds of the track.
Because for me, it distracted me.
Okay.
For me, I stopped enjoying the song. Then I had to hear what he's saying. Okay, why is this grown man doing this? Okay, fine. Then, I had other thoughts from the time he did that. And then we get Big Zulu's one. For me, musically, it's not a song. It's a diss track. That's why they didn't throw a hook on it and everything like that. For me, KO took it.
KO's one is the
not
best.
KO. I meant Questa. Questa took it for me. Questa is the best out of all of them. Fana, even when he did the impersonation of the voice.
Yeah.
Boy, for me, dog, I dropped the phone there. I was like, you know what? This nigga won already. Because, bruh.
I feel it was
And
hard.
Fana, and then the
It was
bars,
hard.
dog. People started saying, because KO's one was light, like, what's this thing? Like Big Zulu's one, it was light. Wasn't much.
Light.
Light, like not heavy diss.
light-hearted, yeah.
Because KO came with it like fun. Like it was fun. Like it'll be fun. My album is dropping. There'll be a little bit more attention on me. Type shit. So when he came with it, when he approached it, the next following diss tracks was just getting worse. They're getting more dirtier. To the point where we get to Duncan, it's the worst. So,
But that's what Duncan's role was, though. The role of actually coming in with the KZN, like, I'll actually shoot you in the head, because KO is not from KZN. Costa is not from KZN.
If you listen to those tracks, it wasn't about shooting. It was this.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that the energy
he
of
wear
actually going
panties,
far.
And then he's like, you should just, what? Bruh, he said he will use his head as a mop because the dreads. Like,
Zulu, yeah.
Bruh,
That's what I'm saying, like,
Zulu.
the Zulu of actually like going the furthest.
No, it was like proper diss track. Out of all of them, he really took it to where diss tracks should be
With
taken.
Duncan, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I personally liked Questa's one, Out of all of them, Questa took it from me.
My thing is like, none of those tracks are gonna chart, right? So the best one who had to
weren't meant
capitalize
to
off the
chart,
moment.
They're not meant
No,
to chart, bruh.
listen.
The sacrifice you pay.
Those songs, like, they were just bars people are just gonna listen to one time, and not come back to it after a week. So KO has the best diss track because people had to go and fuck with Sete after that. So now he actually has something to carry him into the summer that's more valuable than
Don't
just
say was going
dissing.
to make it either way without the diss track. That song is dope.
The song is dope, but
Without the diss track.
this track that he did,
And
added
you can
fire
see-
to it.
You can see,
maybe
everyone
I'm struggling
loved
to-
Young
I'm
Stunner's
struggling
verse
to
on Sete.
Sanganisa the two, dog. What does Sete have to do with Casper?
They go hand in hand.
No.
KO's diss
No, they
track.
don't.
KO's diss
No,
track.
take the diss
No.
tracks for diss tracks, dog.
No, dog, there's nothing that Sanganisa's the two.
So you don't see how people went and fucked with Sete after KO's diss track.
Dog, it dropped
Dog,
after.
Anyone who's gonna drop
No, it dropped
in
before.
that
It dropped
time,
before.
whether it was Duncan, KO, Questa, or
The other
Big
ones don't have
Zulu.
songs.
Dog, that thing
that's
was
what
running up the
anyone
same
could have
day,
done it, dog. Anyone could have done it. So there's nothing special. There's nothing dope. Nothing well planned. All that stuff. It's nothing. Dog.
But what I'm saying is that he's
Sete
in.
was already coming out.
Dog,
I'm saying
dog,
he's
everyone was
it's
going
already
crazy
out.
of Young Stunner's
Yeah, no,
verse.
it's
It was already coming
Sure.
out.
But what I'm saying,
He
he's
just
in the
said,
best
you know what,
No,
position.
it was out. By
It
the
was
time.
out already. It
And
was
people
out.
loved
dog.
Young Stunner's
Come
verse,
on.
dog. The same day dropped, he was trending. Sete, KO.
No, I
Young
looked at the
Stunner.
numbers.
So
I looked at the
trending on
numbers.
Twitter.
I looked at the numbers. They accelerated after the diss track.
KO's
I was
diss
tracking
track
it.
is better because he has a song that he released.
It's because he's in the
before.
best position. Out of everybody involved, he's in the best
You're
position.
looking at
No, he's in a
monetary,
better
dog.
position than
This is a
Casper.
beef, dog.
He's in a
Big
better
Zulu's
position.
in the best position.
No,
dog.
he's not.
Out of all of them,
Dog,
Nah.
million
Big
views.
Zulu. Big Zulu,
In
dog.
for like
Big
a couple
Zulu's
of
not in the
dog, it
best
has a million
position.
views.
First of all,
KO
you
is in the
sparked
best
this whole
position.
movement. First of all, you got everyone talking. Nigga, did you see that nigga's lives?
2,000
Engagement,
plus.
everything that's happening around
But
now.
what is the
dog.
live gonna do for you? I'm saying
What
this
do
guy
you-
has a hit song.
I'm showing.
Dog,
his
people are
song.
singing
He's
his
actually at the
song.
top out of all
I'm
of
saying
them.
the
Dog,
hit
people,
song.
dog, think
Dog,
about it. People
come
are
on.
singing the diss track at his shows.
Bruh.
That's
Sete.
commercial.
Come on.
Sete.
Dog, even in the other diss tracks, they were using his clips.
You must remember that
Come on.
this track
How you gonna say
No.
KO's at the top because he released Sete before that?
Because
come on,
this
that's not-
track
that's
wave is
not
gonna
diss track
die.
mentality, dog.
This track wave is dead next week.
Yeah. that's
KO
fine.
has a song that's
Yeah,
still gonna
but Big
continue.
Zulu doesn't even need this whole wave.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big Zulu doesn't even need this whole wave. He was
Okay,
fine
we don't know
without
that.
it.
We don't know that for sure.
What do you mean, dog?
What do you mean? Now that it's here, you say he doesn't need it. Like,
1.3 million views.
sure, I saw the numbers. The numbers are pretty big.
Dog, what do
but
you
what
mean,
I'm saying
bruh?
is
Big Zulu's
actual,
good, dog. Big Zulu never needed hip hop to come back. dog.
actual monetary value. KO has it.
KO set
KO has it right
KO
now.
set is on 783. It doesn't even reach the
This Big
track.
Zulu diss
KO's
track,
track set is gonna play until next January.
Yeah,
okay,
because the
cool.
song was dope already. But I'm
Gonna
trying
play
to show
until
you that
January.
what you're saying
But
doesn't make
how-
sense.
How is he at the top when he's not even at the top?
I'm saying he's in the best position right now
How is
out of
he
everybody
in the
involved.
best position?
Because he has a hit song.
Dog. We're talking about now. We're not talking about a year from now
Talking
when
about
Sete
diss
is still
tracks.
playing.
I'm
We're talking
saying
about
that
now.
set is gonna outlast all of this.
But Sete is not a diss song. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's
How
gonna-
do you choose
how
this song?
does it
500K
Ngena?
for Omega.
How does Ngena, dog? How does Ngena with this whole diss track? Like
Dog,
how
doesn't.
this movement? How does Sete get? Sete
I
has
feel like we don't
nothing to
realize
do with
that artists actually, more than anything, they want hit songs, dog. More than
Mara.
anything.
At the end of the day, are we not talking about diss tracks?
More
We're not
than
talking about
anything,
them
they
one-
know
So
that
can you
what's
put that thing
actually-
aside? Like
What?
the money, the dog diss tracks.
This is why SA Hip Hop is dead, because niggas don't care about that shit, dog. This is why SA Hip Hop is dead. We care about Twitter things, dog. Like, okay, yeah, this
No,
and whatever.
diss
and
tracks,
all these
dog.
things, and it's like,
Diss
I'm
tracks.
looking
What
at
do you
who's
wanna-
gonna
what do you wanna
compete with
talk about?
Amapiano.
This
bro.
guy
wanna
sounds
talk
like he
about?
never
You wanna
listened to
talk
the
about
diss
numbers?
track.
I'm looking at who's gonna compete with the piano niggas. The piano niggas
Who's
are like,
gonna
oh, okay,
compete?
y'all can have Twitter.
Dog,
we'll have.
Dog, how
we'll
can you
have
see that
the-
this guy's
Dog,
completely
them-
disregarding Big Zulu?
Can-
dog?
no, can you, dog,
Like,
you know that's
completely like out the question. He's
dog,
not
dog.
even there, bro.
Nah, he's
How
there.
Big
No,
Zulu's
no,
been
listen.
grinding with the piano pros head to head. He even said, dog, they even called him to share verse. Gabs are called
Dog,
him to share verse. Come on.
NK, you see how this guy is confusing himself? The mere fact that he says, we're not gonna regard. Dog, how do you think Pori usually makes it that far? His ears is on the streets, he's on socials, he's finding new talent. How did he find Mlindo? How did Piano get
Right.
birthed?
How did it get
It's all about social media, what the
Finding-
socials are saying, what the streets are saying, make it happen. Gabza, I'm sure of it. After you saw what people are saying, work to team. Where's Piano right now?
Where's Pori and Kabza though?
But they care about that shit. They do.
But then the
They
charts.
do. They
To
do
get-
care
to-
about
to
what
get
people
on
are.
the charts.
Dog, that's why even Pori would go and do a song, feel it right now, go to the club, play it. Because he wants to see how the response
Right.
is.
To do
in
what?
the streets.
To do what?
To play it.
To
play
get
it.
on the charts.
Nah, it's testing the waters, dog. You need to understand.
He's
No,
doing
okay,
that shit
that's
to get
true.
on the charts.
But
see
then
if
why
it's
don't you
gonna
see?
do well.
Why don't you see the diss tracks as the same thing?
They are not gonna get on the charts. Those diss tracks are here are gone tomorrow. They are not gonna last. KO has a song that's
So-
gonna last.
But it's not even the diss
Dog, it's not a
track.
diss track though.
Dog, it's completely different conversation.
It's like saying I like Superman over Batman because Spider-Man wears red. Like, what the fuck?
For me personally, I'm looking at these artists. I'm looking at them like when they're at the crib, they're
see
like,
that?
oh, okay. Do you guys think? Okay, let me ask you this, right? Do you guys think Duncan is about to get more gigs because of the diss
Yes.
track?
Yeah, all of them.
Until
everyone. Dog, everyone.
Everyone.
until December.
Yeah, dog.
Until December.
Dog, look how long, dog. Until next
He
year,
can
even.
perform the song the whole year, dog. This track alone,
Dog, let's
He
be
can
honest.
perform
Let's
it,
be
dog.
honest,
And
right?
Think
Reyes
about it.
trying to
Think
disregard
about it.
this.
Let's be honest,
Don't
we don't
talk about Duncan because his songs actually very performable.
But let's be honest, like we don't even remember this tracks, bro.
What?
You.
Like let's be honest,
What
we
do you
don't even
mean you
like.
don't
remember? Dog, you didn't
No,
even-
like, let's be honest, dog.
Wow.
Y'all don't even can't even name lines from those shit.
Dog, we're mentioning lines right
Like,
now.
let's be honest.
Dog, what we like, dog.
Like let's just be honest.
Nah,
like those
dog.
diss tracks, dog, they are cool.
Dog, why
and-
not? No. Do you know what's crazy? This guy was here when we were mentioning lines. And he still wants to act like we didn't mention
We
them.
did a whole flow from Quest's song.
Dog, those things are not gonna last, bruh. SA hip hop is so sad right
it's
now,
not,
dog.
It's not meant to last. It's meant
Dog,
to keep,
it's meant to-
I wanna
people,
see-
get
I
people
wanna
out
see-
the
I wanna see
shadows,
SA hip
get
hop back
people
on top.
desensitized to or sensitized to actually seeing hip hop. You know what I'm saying? To actually seeing it again, hearing about it, commenting on it. Pella, dog, did you see the commentary? Dog, wait, first of all, did you see how many pages and blogs our clip
No, I
was
get it. Everybody
on?
made money.
Dog,
The YouTubers
how
made
many
money
people
off
saw
it.
your face this past 2 months?
No, I get it, dog. I get
How many
that
people
part.
saw y'all's faces?
Aye, dog.
Dog, I get it. Like it's very there's a lot of people. it's a
Do you get
social
what
media
I'm
storm
saying?
right now, right?
Right now, it's a mess.
But I'm looking at the longevity aspect of it, and I'm like, this is cool and exciting, but let's not confuse ourselves and say SA hip hop is back, because
No, but-
it's still very far from being back.
yeah,
and
niggas know that.
And the only people who
Yeah,
are
but
gonna
this is
enjoy
this is in the right
the
direction.
wave, the only people who are gonna enjoy the wave are the niggas that have songs that are gonna be playing on fucking radio and all this shit, dog. Which is why I'm saying KO is the only one in that position right now. That's why I'm giving him the crown right now. That diss track, it played well into what he already has going. It fits. It's like everything is perfect for KO. KO is back now, dog.
Yeah, he is back.
He's back more than Cuesta, more than Casper, more than
But
more
dog,
than the generation, the golden generation.
Let's not
more
just
than
blame it on
AKA.
this moment.
Dog, one song.
Can you talk about AKA, guys? Can you talk about AKA? Like, he's-
wait on
dog,
AKA.
he's
dog.
dissing Casper as if he has
Steph.
anything going on.
But that's hands in the air.
I'm like,
Dog, this guy's actually just discrediting 2 years of work, KO.
what do you mean?
KO's been working to get to this
No,
point.
he
dog.
has, and
For
I'll
2
give him
years
that.
straight,
Yeah,
dog.
he has. I'll give him that. He even had
2
a nice
years
song.
straight, dog.
Sure, yeah, he has. KO has never stopped
Literally,
working. That's what I like
and it's
about
only
him.
now, and that's what people are gonna think, right? Even hip hop, also, it's not gonna just work overnight, dog. It's not gonna just
Yeah, it's
happen.
gonna take time.
Even this whole thing of, dog, this was never gonna happen 6 months ago. Even Big Zulu did this 6 months ago. It was never gonna happen. The timing is fucking
The timing is
impeccable.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I
Everybody's
don't know how
rapping
Big Zulu
again.
knew or how
Sure.
he felt, and he's like, because dog, it was planned. This nigga, dog, we hit him up.
He didn't even want to do it.
He didn't want to
Dog,
do it. So
he
he
didn't wanna-
technically, it's not even, he didn't even want to do the thing. So, and also, he wasn't planning to say, when like this boys come, I'm going to talk to them about this.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, dog, it just
Yeah.
happened. Timing is everything, dog. That nigga said, got there, spoke about Casper, what, said
But you
he's
know
gonna
what I
do it. Come
realized,
on,
man?
dog.
I
Keep out the
realized that-
song. It literally is all about timing, dog. It's not an overnight thing. It's not just a one thing. It's not you release it and then now you all of a sudden at the top. It's 2 years of work, dog.
But I realized that the sound of hip hop in South Africa is dead. The rapping is alive, but the sound,
What is the sound of hip hop? What do you mean?
like the typical beats, like
What
the
do you
What do you
beat.
mean? What's the sound of hip hop?
Like, what
I feel
do you
like
mean?
So the producers are dead.
So you're saying that the beats are whack?
SA hip hop producers, they whack.
Yo.
You know what I mean? I'm saying right now,
He's mentioning you too.
Dog, I'm touched, dog.
people don't want to hear like those boom bap.
Ah.
Dog, and your homie
Dog.
did that.
Yeah,
Your homie did.
I said it.
Ain't no way.
And
Ain't
what did
no
I say?
way.
And
Was
what
how-
did I say?
Wait.
You said that song is dope.
No, what did I say outside?
You said
there?
it's
Ain't no
dope.
way.
You
He
did
said
not
it's
say
a good song.
I was saying it's a dope album cut. I was saying it's a dope album
No,
cut.
but you
it's
said the
not-
song is dope.
It's not gonna work.
Dog, Rhea.
No, you said the
so
song
you
is
listen
dope.
to 4 songs. You listen to the 3 diss tracks and Casper's song, and then all of those beats are whack. Dog, have you been listening to what niggas have
Nah,
been
but
saying,
like
dog?
my thing is when you were outside, Rhea said that song is dope.
Is that all I said?
Yeah, you said this is
That's
dope.
all I said.
It's going to be in between, like whatever. But you said it's dope at the end of the song. At the end of
But
the
is that
day.
all I said?
But at the end of the day,
I
did
said
you
a
not
lot
stop?
more stuff.
Did he not say it's dope?
I said it's a dope album cut, but
It's
it
a
won't
dope
work.
song. But you said it's a dope song too.
That's what I just said. It's a dope album cut, but it
No,
won't
you
work.
said it as a song.
Because of the
It's dope.
sound. Because of the sound.
And that song is not dope.
Thing is,
What's AKA lying when you're saying
Rhea,
it's
you
whack?
know where the problem is now?
What?
Is that you think you saying that it's an album cut, interlude, whatever, is gonna save it from being whack.
It's bad.
Okay, but what I actually wanted to make a point of like the sound is dead, but these niggas can still rap, but they need to rap on a
what
different
do you
sound.
mean?
As a hip-hop
On
doesn't
a different
die
sound,
when-
what?
Yeah?
What's the sound?
I'm gonna go back to
piano.
Sete.
Oh.
I'm gonna go back
That's
to
not
Sete.
rapping,
Those
though.
guys, they are rapping.
That's not SA hip hop though.
They are rapping, but it's not hip hop, dog.
So now that's not SA hip hop.
That's
That's
not
not SA hip hop, dog.
It's infused with everything.
So now, dog, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna disregard all the genres that are coming along, you know, different like things going on, and we're gonna always try to say, this is SA hip hop. Dog, we're always gonna say, Kwaito is SA hip hop. Can we just call Kwaito Kwaito? And not SA hip hop.
So y'all think
Can we
that's-
not
y'all
can
think
we
the
not
hip-hop sound-
downplay the because you know when you hear DOS rapping on it, you're gonna be like, this is SA hip hop. No, it's Amapiano, dog. Can
So
we
you don't
not
think Youngsta
mess
is
up
a-
other things that
you
are
don't
wack?
think Youngsta is a rapper?
What?
You don't think Youngsta is a
He
rapper?
was a rapper
Dog,
even.
no,
Now.
even I still say he does rap,
Yeah.
but
Can
now
we
the
not
genre
disregard-
doesn't the genre doesn't change because you're rapping now.
Yeah. Can we not disregard other
Do you
genres?
get what I'm saying?
I'm saying these guys can rap.
Dog, when we heard Reason,
Settle
what did
can
we hear?
rap
We
too.
said he's rapping on Amapiano. When we heard Casper, we said
He's rapping
on
on piano.
Amapiano. rap is a way of delivering lyrics. It's not a genre.
It's not a genre.
So SA hip hop is a genre.
Yeah. Like I don't
It's
know.
not
elephants are human.
But Amapiano is not a genre. Amapiano is a
genre.
lifestyle.
Dog, it's a genre too.
It's a lifestyle.
Dog, where do you get it on the when you're looking for piano on Spotify? Where do you check for it? Where do you check for genres on? Is it?
Why is Amapiano a lifestyle but SA hip hop is only a genre?
Dog, SA hip hop is also a lifestyle, dog.
It is. You saw Lucas.
That's the SA. I feel like those.
Dog, all genres are lifestyles. Kwaito is a lifestyle also.
Also, it's not only limited. There's different types of that life. People who live that lifestyle. But it's not just one type of person. Dog.
So you don't think?
Look at Amaroto. Look at Musa Keys. Let's look at
Get 25K. Doesn't he live SA hip hop?
Dog, right now, I'm only respecting those guys on the Amapiano side, dog. These SA hip hop guys, I'm not convinced.
I can hear it. I can hear you.
I'm not
respect
convinced.
Those
This whole
Dog, you sounded convinced when you were chilling here with Lucas.
What did I say?
You're like,
No, you're eating everything up. You're saying
About SA hip hop?
Yeah.
about him. He talks about SA hip hop. He's not gonna talk about.
I don't
piano.
think SA hip hop is back, bro. I don't think it's
No,
back.
I don't
dog.
think it's
I don't.
back.
I'm seeing the excitement. People are so happy, dog.
I don't
and
think
I'm
it's
like,
back, but the thing about piano is
This thing is gonna-
hip hop is that it needs shit like this. We mustn't give a fuck, dog. We need to just be dropping
don't care what
and
you
all
think.
working as a team, dog. Because when Duncan did a diss track, you know what I'm saying? Who responded first again?
Casper.
It was,
No, responded with the Casper
Big Zulu.
retweeted with the
No, okay, let's say music.
Big Zulu also responded.
I'm saying with the song.
Yeah, no, Big Zulu responded.
You see, if he didn't do
But why
anything, and
did
the people
Duncan
after
put
that,
somebody that looked like DJ's Boo on the
yeah,
cover?
dog, you forgot smooth there, dog.
Dog, I thought it was Boo
That
dropping a
doesn't
track.
do it, dog.
No, but like
Now
the
we just
cover.
see it in Chebe.
Dog.
We're like, that's smooth.
With
That's
those
not
glasses.
smooth.
With those glasses.
No, dog, did you see that?
I saw it, but it's not smooth.
Then you don't know.
Dog, that guy has a
dog.
mohawk or whatever. What does he have?
That's
there?
not a mohawk. That's a
What's that?
pineapple.
Yeah, it's a pineapple. I don't know what's that.
Fede, can we talk about how shit that artwork was? Dog?
It was bad, bro.
Okay, Fede, I don't mean to say
Those
shit.
guys were just
but it was
finessing
it was
the
horrible.
movement.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Nah,
that's
but all the
someone's
other
work at
ones
the end of
brought
the day.
some other type of artwork. Questas
Dog,
one.
also, Big Zulu's one was dope. Eh?
Yeah, all of them were top except this bro's. Duncan's.
But I think it was part of the
Rollout plan. Whack artwork.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was something. I thought it was a
It
spring
was meant
song.
to be like a
I thought it
comic-
was like a
I think it was meant to
spring-
be like a comical.
Dog, these niggas
type
didn't even
thing.
drop these songs on streaming platforms. Like,
They're not
how
meant to
can I
be-
take it serious, bruh?
You know
Dog,
it's
don't
not
you know
about
what
like,
this song
honestly,
is, dog?
dog.
You don't know what this song is. These songs are even leaked, bro. You don't release them yourself.
So, does this have you excited? dog?
Did you even hear the quality of the songs?
Yeah, I could hear they're not even mastered
Yes,
properly.
because they recorded by themselves at home and
They don't
just-
even mix.
They don't mix. So are you gonna
But you
spend
must
are you
understand
gonna spend
even-
1,500 on mixing and mastering a song that you're not even gonna, you know? It's literally just to tell someone to fuck off.
But AKA made money off composure, though.
Yeah, because
'Cause it was actually a
because he
hit
was a
song.
brand, and you know what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Where
no
is
one-
that aspect of it, dog?
But the whole beef was, monetized. This one
But
was
where,
not.
where is that for
This one
these
was
guys
not
that are for
monetized.
these guys? Where is that seriousness
KO
of
did
actually
that.
trying
KO
to?
actually took
Thank
a
you.
page out of his book.
Thank
Not in
you.
terms of sete.
No,
in
just
the sound.
everything in
Just the
general. Just
sound.
everything in
Just the
general.
sound. He
No,
didn't
not just
go,
the sound.
What do you mean?
I'm saying everything.
Dog, you don't even know my point.
You're saying
You
just
said
the sound.
thank you before even you understood
Dude,
your
this
point.
guy.
You're saying just the sound.
Dog, I'm saying with the sound, he didn't go and become serious and do bombs. He made it catchy. He made it an actual song.
Was there a hook
Yeah.
on that song? The thing.
I don't.
Then it's not
remember-
a
I don't
song.
remember.
Isn't it because KO
I
is a
can't
better
even-
musician than
Now
all of them? Don't you think so?
So you're gonna disregard Questa?
Musician.
Yeah, when
about
you
it
said
though.
musician,
Like,
dog,
hooks.
I was thinking of
Yeah,
Quest. Dog, but
Questa.
did you hear Questa's one? Questa's one was actually also heavily musical, bro.
Was it? Did he add like notes nyana there?
Did you listen
it's
to
not,
this track?
It's not necessarily just about
Did he add notes and shit?
harmonies and
Yeah, harmonies.
high pitched shit.
'Cause that's what makes
no,
songs.
it's not only that, dog. It's also about
This guy didn't listen to the track.
flows and taking different parts and putting them together to come up with something new, right? So like
Yeah.
how he took the skits and how he took his own flows, how he mimicked his voice. You get what I'm saying? That's all musical, dog.
And this, let's be honest, composure was the exception, but these tracks are not meant to be musical.
Yeah, dog. It's like how people
it's
were saying Big
rapping
Zulu.
at
And also, why was
16?
everyone yelling Big Zulu saying that, oh, he apologized at the end?
Okay,
He apologized to who?
Nah, dog.
I don't know
To
what
everyone, at the end, when you're saying, oh, good, you know, gents, this is just a diss song. I respect all you niggas.
I mean, like he said it in the interview, he didn't have to apologize on the song.
No, for me, that was firstly wasn't an apology. He never said, I'm sorry.
Dog,
He
Big
never
Zulu
said,
is low-key
all he
such a-
said is that,
He's such a nice
low-key what?
guy, but he just has to put up this front of this Nkabi life, dog.
No.
That guy's such a nice guy, bro. Like,
dog.
honestly,
Just because
dog,
he was
like,
nice to us as in person, now we think we know him.
I feel like I know him, dog. Like,
Dog.
we actually know that, like, he's actually like a big sweetheart, dog.
Dog.
like he's
I think
a chill.
he's like that with his people, you know, because I
puts
don't
on
think
this
he steps on
lifestyle of, like,
toes.
Nkabi.
He's very cool. Dog, what? So you wanted him to what? Kwajisa you when you got to his crib?
Shambam.
Now I'm just saying that, like, I'm not buying this, like,
Dancer you the streamer.
I feel like now that I feel like I know Big Zulu.
You know him.
Wow. I feel like I'm not.
I feel like I know. Dog, you
I
don't
feel
know
like
that nigga.
I feel like
dog.
I'm not
This guy-
buying this lifestyle.
Dog, you didn't even go inside his house.
I'm not buying this whole thing of like, yeah, you know, when I see you all, I'm gonna slap you like Nota. Like you dissing Nota, bro. Like Big Zulu is actually dissing Nota. Like if that's not SA hip hop is dead, then I don't know what is. When we start dissing Nota.
But dog, let's be honest,
yeah,
dog.
I hear what
I
you're
hear what you're saying, but let's hear.
I hear what
No,
you're
no,
saying.
no, let's not disregard Nota now.
Yeah, but that's what
His
I'm about to
figure
say. I hear
right
what
now
you're saying.
in
But
music-
in the
no, listen,
South
listen.
African music scene,
Dog,
he's a young mogul.
Dog, Nota can be in the same conversation with Casper. In the same conversation with...
He has tried so many times to put him in the same and he's actually succeeded. Thank you, Nota.
So
They've
think about
succeeded
it.
at
So
that,
why
bro.
must Casper why must Thingy not even talk about Nota when Nota talks about him and Nota is spoken about a lot of...
Can you talk about the house thing?
Dog, wait, Ray
Nota
actually
can
says things just to say things. Dog,
What?
when you left that nigga's house, you were saying that, oh shit, that nigga, oh, bro, you a real man. You a real man, dog. Showing him playing with the cats and shit, dog. Like,
I was
what?
playing with these guns, I get that, but like,
Dog,
Dog,
that
can
nigga,
you talk
that
about- I feel
nigga
like I can
was so
see
fucking
through it
cool
all.
to you. You were like,
No,
yeah,
he's a
you saw
dope
this
guy.
nigga.
I
You
love
said,
him.
no, this is
Dog.
what you said. You saw this nigga really lives this life. And then now you're gonna question it.
dog, Rhea.
you know, you guys are saying he apologized and everything, and I'm
No,
like,
he didn't. That's my thing, dog. He didn't apologize. It was the same, dog. Here's my thing, man.
So he didn't apologize.
No, he didn't.
That was an apology.
That wasn't an apology, dog. He was saying that,
But
dog,
I
this
think
is
he should have
this
just
is a
not
distract-
done it, though.
You're right. He shouldn't have done it. But for people to say it as an apology, dog, or people like, I don't understand, dog. Because he's saying, go to niggas, this is a diss track. Don't get it twisted. I fucks with y'all, but it's a diss track, and I had to come for y'all. I would see, guys, I'm sorry.
hating on y'all.
Someone made this on me. Yeah, it's not about hate. It's a sport, niggas.
Gay hip hop.
Yeah, gay hip hop. I need to Casper say gay hip hop. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
he
that's
was
from
saying.
that song where Pori was busy doing it.
Which
What's
song
that
is
song?
this?
The drill song. Casper had Pori in some
Yeah.
fucking highway.
I'm a
I think-
Timon.
No,
Nah.
not Timon.
I see the one where they got the palm trees. and they got
Yeah, the one in
Bentley,
Remser. They shot
That's
that in
what hip
Remser.
hop.
And he's got the
That's what that's from.
M4.
Yeah, the M4,
spinning.
the
You know,
green
Tyler
one.
ICU made that thing.
Yeah, he made
That
the
beat.
beat. Yeah.
No, Tyler, I see you. Those guys.
Did you see
Dog, a lot
Tyler
of the
drop?
best music is from hip hop.
Yo, and Tyler's project is dope.
Dog Tyler's dog. He just topped one Tyler versus
Where-
Freddie.
Where
You know that
Nini?
one?
Yeah.
That I think an EP, and then he dropped another EP now on Friday. Where Nini?
Yeah.
Then during the week he also dropped. Hey, Tyler.
Tyler ICU's
Dog,
music
I
is
say-
gonna.
My nigga, that nigga is underrated, and I've been telling you niggas that the nigga's so fucking underrated.
Nah, he is
But
underrated.
he still has. Do you know the thing for me is
He's
this
still
thing
got
of
that
him
syndrome.
have that. Dog, you need to be a superstar producer.
Dog, even do you think Busta's more of a superstar producer than Tyler?
How
Basta.
Baston
Yeah.
get
Because I think so.
Yeah, he is.
Because everyone knows Basta. I mean, he even dog. If you are in the papers for some scandalous shit,
No.
you know what I'm
Basta is
saying.
the
And I'm not
nigga,
saying-
yeah.
And I
and I'm
said
not
it to
saying
you
it's a
all.
good
What did I
thing.
say to you all? I'm
What?
like, Basta is slowly demolishing his career.
You did.
With
But
these
here's
things.
my thing, ne? Dog. I mean, you can see Pasta's life is not interesting. Like, it's really not that interesting. He literally goes from studio to gig, and
We don't know that though.
you know, but
We
he
don't
doesn't
know
seem
that
like.
for real.
Yeah, that is true.
But it
But he
seems
doesn't
like he
seem
would
like he
do
lives
that.
an interesting life like that. He seems like very,
For me, Basta
you know,
is lit,
typical
dog.
producer.
I
dog.
look at him and I'm
Tyler,
like,
dog.
what is him Kaba? He's like he doesn't give a fuck, you know?
Exactly.
I get that I don't give,
So
I don't give
anyone
a
who-
fuck.
When you look at
doesn't give
Tyler,
a
does he
fuck.
look like he gives a fuck?
Yeah?
when you look at Tyler, does he look like he gives a fuck?
Tyler looks like he questions his talent sometimes.
Yeah,
I feel like he's one of those guys
I think
that
that's how he
critique
moves.
himself.
I feel like he moves like he questions his talent because there's niggas who are less talented than him, but they
That
are
are sure
like,
of themselves.
yeah, they
and
show,
they're killing it.
yeah, they really killing it. And Tyler's not like, he's not out there like that. Mara, his talent is fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, no, he does make like the Amapiano guys are dropping fire shit, dog. All of them. Even Jezik's album is not that bad. You know, I'm fucking with a couple of
What are
songs.
you saying? It's not
Everybody's
that
saying
bad.
Zen 10.
Dog, why dog, it's dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
We spoke about it, when was it?
Yeah, Zen 10 is coming through.
Yo,
with
Zen
the-
10, dog. Those boys, when they're together, the
Zen
beats they
10.
do.
And
dog,
guess
it's
what?
creepy, dog.
And guess what?
And
He
it's
put
not
them.
even-
He put them together.
It's two bros, eh?
Yeah, it's
put them
DJ
together.
Zen and then Maten.
Fede, shout out to him for doing that. That's dope. But
Yeah.
dog,
You gotta give it credit.
No, you know what?
You gotta give it
Guess
credit.
What? Steph, guess what?
He put them together.
Jezek put them together.
Dog, here's
He
my thing.
did.
We are actually in the golden era of this industry, dog, right
Dog,
now.
don't
We
you
don't
think-
realize it.
I'm saying,
Firstly, the broadcasting space, but my podcasting, everyone is actually just getting online and
Yeah.
doing their own shit. And also we're seeing the rise of Bush, like superstar
Dog, there's been
label
superstar for a long
execs, dog.
Yeah.
dog, do you think anyone has surpassed what Oskido and what Spoo did?
No, I'm not. I mean, and I
You
think,
think they-
I don't.
as
I
black
know. I don't
labels,
think they
have
have.
they
I think they
Mara,
have.
I feel
They
like
have.
I
there's
think the
people who have.
Amapiano managers are making
Steph.
more money than every manager.
Let me answer your question.
managers. I think the only
no
person
one
who's close
has-
to it is Pori.
No, no one has. I think people actually have the actual things that they're doing, but it won't slap the same because of the time period, because it's been done before.
Nah, I'm just saying, have they surpassed what those guys did?
Pori surpassed
dog, they are
everybody.
people, but Pori, come
Pori
on,
and
dog,
Kabza
there's
surpassed
niggas, dog.
everybody.
With label execs.
Yeah,
Dog,
those
Pori and
two.
Kabza are making more
Those
money
two.
than
Just
everybody
those two alone.
ever has, dog.
But
Dog,
now,
you do know that
but
it's
do you
easy.
see what
It's
I'm
easy
saying,
to
though?
say it because you
Dog,
live in
there's
this
many
era.
people
Listen,
like
dog.
Jazzy, dog.
It's easy
Yeah?
to say.
There's many people.
No,
not
dog.
about
It's,
Jazzy,
dog, it's easy for
Pori,
you to say this
Kabza,
thing because you're living in
Tira.
this era. But those niggas were doing it for 10 years straight.
Yeah, that means I
15 years
can't answer
straight.
that
When
question.
they were selling CDs and shit, you might have a good point, but I feel like right now with the international wave like of Amapiano, I feel like that international aspect changes everything, dog.
Dog, those guys were international without the country knowing.
I am not like this. Bro.
Dog, I've seen a picture of Spoo and Quincy Jones and Spoo.
In South Africa.
No. Dog,
Yes, it
those
was.
guys were used to tour in Canada, tour in France, dog.
But
But
it
it wasn't
like
talked
this,
about.
dog. Was it like
Because
this, bro?
Nah, not like
these
It
ones
that.
are
wasn't
different.
I mean,
Different.
what's different
there's
about
nothing
piano?
like now.
Do you know
Dog, we
what's
got social
different about
media,
piano?
bro. Got YouTube.
Back then, it used to be just one group of people touring the world. What? Now it's a whole genre.
Yeah.
That's the
Amapiano is
difference.
fighting
But
poverty.
people have been doing it.
Julius Malema
Right,
said it's fighting
right.
poverty, dog.
Yeah.
Julius Malema knows something we definitely don't.
What
For
do you
him to
mean?
be saying that
What?
Amapiano is act, dog, these guys are millionaires. You know, we don't realize that like these Amapiano guys are banking it more than anybody ever has. dog.
Julius Malema knows something we don't know because of us.
He has
Why would
seen
you say
all
that?
generations of music. All these guys have seen all generations
Julius
of music.
Malema.
Yeah, he said it.
Dog, he sees
He
it
said
from
what?
a perspective
that he's seen
of
all
being...
generations of music.
Yeah?
That he's seen all generations of music.
No, you know that he has. He's older than all of us, right?
But does it
What
mean
did
that
he
he was
say?
focusing on music?
What I'm saying is that he said, dog, my point is this. Amapiano is making more money than everybody ever has, dog.
Dog, we all know that.
That's hard to
Dog,
say,
we
No,
dog.
know
he
this
doesn't,
on
he
the
doesn't know
pod.
that, though.
Nah, that's hard to say, dog.
Steph, aye.
Dog, people like people getting Grammys, abo, whatever,
Our
black,
black
whatever.
coffee.
Dog,
Yeah,
But
coffee
he's one
show.
man.
Coffee
look
show.
at that.
That's one
But
man.
The thing is, you guys are looking at it because I'm living in this era. It must be the greatest thing that's ever happened. But people have been doing
But
it.
dog, Amapiano is
singular.
the greatest. We're hearing this from those niggas, dog.
Yeah, they're saying it's a beautiful thing we have never seen. But money-wise, you're not sure.
Dog, I
Dog,
think
it is,
Amapiano is
because how
pulling
many
over.
people-
I
how
think
many people
Amapiano
have money
When
now?
we look at
Maybe
Amapiano,
not
are we
everyone is
looking
a
at
millionaire.
individuals or are we looking at it as a group?
As a group.
All of them.
As the whole genre.
All of them.
But that's what I'm saying. It's never happened before that it's a group. But if you're looking at singular artists,
their
dog,
size.
you can't disregard people like what you call Black Mambazo.
We're not disregarding.
Dog, come on,
What
dog.
in
You
their
know what
size.
was going on in their pocket.
What we say
And you
is
mustn't
that as
forget
a genre,
inflation.
this
Just
hasn't
because they
happened
got
like
10,000
this on this
dog,
scale.
they got 10,000.
Therefore,
Listen, just because they got
people are
10,000,
going to be more millionaires now because
you're not
there's just
listening.
more
Dog,
quantity
just because they
of
got
people. Steph, come on.
10,000. Let's say Black Mambazo or Black Coffee got 10,000 in 2005.
Yeah.
You're forgetting that 10,000 doesn't mean 10,000
That's
now.
not even what we're talking about.
You get what I mean?
I'm
You're
just talking about the
monetary
number.
value.
Okay, how many of
You
them?
need to
how many of
calculate
that
the
time,
inflation
on average,
rates.
how many were not even millionaires? How many of them had
Inflation
money?
rate.
How many people had money that time?
When you're touring the world, a lot of them are millionaires.
No, how many? Like
I don't know all of them.
Like
Like
50,
6.
60.
5 or
50,
6.
I'm saying I don't know all of them.
10.
Less than 10.
15.
Less than 10.
So let's say 20.
Less than 10.
Let's say 20.
Nah, I think less than 10.
No, I'm not saying rich.
The Kwaito era.
I'm not saying rich.
Kwaito era, right?
No,
Which era?
anytime before now.
anytime.
before piano.
Yeah, I would
Let's
say about 20.
at a time.
Piano,
Sure.
piano still,
Dog,
dog,
piano is
piano
not
still needs to
20,
go.
dog.
You know, there's over 100
further.
artists
Dog,
making money.
making
boy.
money, dog.
Dog,
100
piano still
artists.
needs to go further. Dog, think about it. Piano still needs to. Dog, you guys are applauding right now, dog.
Yeah.
'Cause it's the
People have
biggest.
done things like this before.
No, they haven't.
Dog, but not
No,
on
they
the
haven't.
scale.
Individually.
Not on the scale.
That's cap.
Not
That's
on
cap.
the scale.
They haven't.
Individually.
They haven't done
When
this
has
before.
piano won a Grammy?
We're not talking about Grammy, we're talking about money.
Don't even talk
We're
to me
talking
about
about money.
it. Because you know what? When you win awards like that, your monetary value goes up.
Right. That's
And
true.
internationally, you get known.
That's true.
Internationally acclaimed.
That's true. That's true.
How
So
much
now
do you
you
think-
want to come here and disregard years of previous artists doing that.
How did
Steph,
you
we're not
disregard them?
disregarding it.
How did I
Like Piano
disregard
is the
them?
one which
Yeah,
has
it
been
is.
making more money than
It
all of
is.
his artists.
It
How do
is.
you know? Do you have figures?
Dog,
Do you have figures?
we
Or
can
do you-
see that there's
based
100
off
artists.
the quantity of artists.
that are all banking it.
Yes, just off the quantity of
quantity,
artists.
that's dog. I didn't disregard the quantity. I said,
Right.
dog, as a movement, something new.
Yes, and it's making
But
more
there's
money
people
than
back
that
then
time,
which used to
right?
do it individually, groups, labels, that.
That's true. But for the money that
But you don't know
for
how
the
much
money
are they
that
making?
Miriam Makeba was making, probably Focalistic can cover that, or maybe Paul
How do
can
you know?
cover that.
Yeah,
How do you know what I'm
Focalistic
saying?
How do you
alone.
know?
Dog.
You see, you're jumping to conclusions just
come
because
on.
you're seeing 5 artists in UK right now.
No, that is true. I am going to
shit.
jump into conclusions, right? But here's my thing: is that we also don't know how much Miriam Makeba was making. You didn't check her bank.
Yeah, so I'm saying do your research.
But yes, from the outside, we're gonna just estimate. We're gonna look at the highest paying
And it's
Amapiano
pointless,
artists
'cause
and
me,
the
I don't-
highest paying
I-
that time.
I don't-
right?
I don't think-
when I say about Miriam Hugh, how many of them? There's gonna be 10 or 15. We have Amapianos 10, 15 that were around the same level, dog. Do you
Dog,
understand?
I think-
maybe they didn't go as far because their careers are still starting. There's still another 20 years, 30 years. Because we're talking about vets now.
Every year,
But
I
right
think,
now, currently,
I think in 2022,
Amapiano's making
ne,
the most, dog.
Amapiano artists are pulling over
That's what you
200
think.
million rand.
Right.
In
You said
2022, I think they're pulling over 200 million rand.
I love
Each
this
or the
guessing.
group?
Not each, combined.
You see this thing? Didn't
Yeah.
Ntlantla Lux address you?
What?
I think I
Oh, it's just a guesstimate.
guesstimate.
But think about how much money that would be.
Yeah, fair guesstimate ish is bad because it's a guess of an estimate ish.
But if you're to combine all of them, they're actually millionaires.
Dog,
Actually
Dog,
millionaires.
has one artist told you how much they made like in one
They're
tour?
millionaires.
No, it's one artist at least told you. One.
They're making millions. It's there for everybody to see.
But Steph, no one is gonna tell us, dog. Who are we cool like that in Amapiano
Dog,
artists to tell us?
you
Like,
can
this thing
ask.
I made.
They can ask.
Okay,
bruh.
who have we had here that we can ask that?
You could have asked
Dog,
in
I've seen
general.
Basta 929 bought a V-Class, yeah, 2 million rands. Basta 929 bought a V-Class, yeah, 2 million rands.
How long has Basta 99 been banking it before he bought it? How long?
We
How
don't
long
know.
has he been blowing up? He bought it what, like last year or what?
Yeah, last
I don't
year.
know.
But how long is? You get what I mean? It's not a thing of I have a hit song. 3 months from now I have 6 cars like Master KG.
Steph, actually, why is
Like
this,
Master
why,
KG.
why is this not making sense? Like, I don't
Look,
get
Master
it. dog.
KG. This
What?
nigga had a hit song before you know it. He has a Ferrari.
So you know how much he has.
Do you know that?
I'm
do you see?
asking
Do you
you,
see
I'm
that?
asking
Do you
you.
see that? No.
I'm
do you see
asking
what I'm
you.
saying
I
to
need
you?
you brought him up. Dog, like
Do
this
you
guy.
know? I'm showing you facts.
That was.
This guy had a hit song. Months later, he had a Ferrari.
Okay.
Basta 929 had a couple of hit songs.
Okay.
And then guess what?
What?
He had a Ferrari after a year or so too.
That's fine. But we are here now.
Now
where
we
he
out
has
here
the Ferrari.
trying to
and it's-
guesstimate the two.
No, but we here now, aren't we? Where he has the money, where Focalist, where Piano's gotten to a point where he can get
You
that
don't
much
get the
money.
point.
What's the point?
And you know
That
Crazy
was
about
an
I don't get it.
accumulation.
Dog, you know what's
over
crazy
time.
about Amapiano?
But Master KG wasn't over time.
It was over time. Just a shorter period of time.
But look
Yeah,
at
Master
that.
KG been grinding, bro.
I'm saying when he had his hit song.
I'm
And then he had a Ferrari.
So what you're saying is that Amapiano has reached its cap.
No, it still needs
Oh,
to go
it's-
further, guys.
still
There's
growing,
bigger
bruh.
things to be.
That's the scary
There's
part.
bigger things. You get what I mean? There's people like Master KG just showing us right now. I have a Ferrari after one hit song.
That's the scary part.
And then you all just see them touring there, then they have a V-Class, and then you're like, wow, this must be the
But Steph,
pinnacle.
why you acting like you don't know Amapiano is making millionaires? Like
It
you
is,
yourself.
but why are you
Like,
trying to say everyone else
Dog,
before?
okay. Here's a
You
perfect
you see,
example.
dog,
No,
dog,
I don't wanna go
no.
for. This is someone we
But
actually we can say we know.
Listen,
We went to his home. We saw how they were living, and we know how they're living now. Musa Keys, dog. Musa Keys didn't have
we
up
saw
like
his
that.
come
That
up.
time.
You know,
and now look at him.
we saw his
Dog,
come
we not
up.
say
Have
tomorrow.
you been to his
Rhea,
house
you
now?
said, you said, dog, now you shining, dog. Because why? Not that he wasn't dressing nice like that, but now,
Yeah,
Dog,
now
the
he's leveled
chains
up.
are
it's not
different.
about what you.
Everything
It's
is
not
just
about your
different, dog.
statement. It's how you said it.
What?
You could have said easily, Amapiano is making millionaires, but did you have to go to the past and say it's made more millionaires than back then? Then you don't know that.
No, but dog, it has,
see?
dog. On numbers, just on
That's
numbers,
why I got
dog.
you. It's fine. Like,
On numbers,
let's talk about
dog.
empty
on
crying on
quantity,
IG
dog.
Live.
There's no one, dog. There's no one who can actually compete with Amapiano just because of the number of people who are participating
At this current
in
moment.
it and making money
At this current moment.
Yes.
So take it as this current moment. You're not sure about the rest.
But isn't it
Okay,
crazy?
let's
The
move.
OGs
Let's
even
move.
tell us, dog.
It's
Like,
fine,
Oskido
dog.
tell us some fun that, like, yo.
Dog, that's what I said,
Kabza,
dog.
What did he
Kabza
say?
is on another level,
what
dog.
did Oskido say?
He's like, yo, Kabza is just like, he said what they're doing there with Piano Hub and all these things.
Yeah?
Dog, they are banking it, bruh.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did. On the YouTube documentary that they showed.
They're
when-
banking it.
When he said
But
these
does he
niggas,
say, did he say, I've never seen this before in my life?
he was saying it like
money.
that.
I've
But you're
never
not
seen
gonna
this
say
kind of
that.
money.
No.
That's what your point is. You're trying to make it seem like Oskido has never seen this money.
No,
Dog,
probably
they've never
Oskido
seen it at
alone.
the scale. They saw it with a few 5 of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20.
Yeah.
Not 100 kids.
Dog, you do know some Amapiano artists. We might all say, okay, there's like 10 or 20 big Amapiano artists.
30.
No. Listen to what I say. 10 or 20 big Amapiano artists that easily tour the world, UK, whatever. Let's even say 10, which frequently tour the world. What do you think the rest are doing?
But the ones that are here are
They're
also on the
collecting
road.
these
Aye, they're also on the road, boy.
15,000.
More than SA Hip Hop.
15,
More than
20,
House.
15, 10. They're collecting though.
Thank you.
They're collecting.
And they
They
clocking
still
it.
need to also go them.
That,
But they're clocking it,
That's
though.
true, ne? Mara,
But
that
the
time,
10 which
listen,
I'm clocking them.
how much in that era that you're talking about, right? Were
Which
the
era?
brews making
I'm
this
saying
side
all of
here?
the era,
Were they
dog.
making
I'm
here?
saying-
The ones who were at home.
Dog. South African
Because,
music
listen, no, let me
industry has
tell you,
been
let me
always
tell you.
run by South African artists.
What? The what?
South African music industry always been run by South African artists.
Yeah.
So even here, in any era, there are artists making money, whether you like it or not.
The amount of money, there was more people who are well off
I
as
heard,
musicians.
right? I
And
heard
here's
someone
my
say,
thing. Here's
I
my
heard
thing,
someone
Steph.
credible in the game actually say that the SA hip hop era was the most, they were competing with gospel on the road. It was them and gospel ever on the road in South Africa only, not even going outside the borders. Meaning that y'all can go to 12 gigs a night, 15 gigs a night. SA hip hop was like one of the first people that were actually doing that. Now look, Amapiano has surpassed SA hip hop by miles and.
Mara, you're not talking about SA Hip Hop's prime.
No, I'm telling
That
you
was
that.
SA Hip Hop's prime.
No, I'm telling you
no,
that.
No, but that was SA Hip Hop's
Wait.
prime.
SA hip hop's prime.
Yeah.
It was the prime of everything. That's what they told me.
Okay.
SA
Whoever
hip-hop's prime,
told you,
SA hip hop's
you can
prime
say
on
his
the
name,
road.
so we can.
SA hip hop.
Oh, I thought you said you can say he's lame. I thought that's what you said.
What I'm saying is SA
Well,
hip
I know
hop's
who
prime
even
on the
said
road.
that.
SA hip hop's
big
prime
homie.
on the road,
Yeah,
bruh.
but what I'm saying right now is
Nobody has ever done it like that.
Ria, you want to talk about piano surpassing them now. But if you want to do a proper case study, you need to look at the prime versus the now. You get what I mean?
What?
SA Hip Hop's prime versus the now. Then you can do a proper case study, then you can break it
Yeah,
down.
I'm saying-
Then it makes more sense.
I'm
But now
saying-
if you want to talk about SA,
Wait.
Amapiano doing more right now, it doesn't make sense.
How?
Because SA Hip Hop is not at its best.
Let's
The
compare,
person was talking about at its best,
Let's
right?
compare
Okay.
its best.
Yeah.
Let's compare its
Piano
best.
right now is
and
at its
piano
best, right?
at its best.
Let's assume it's at
Yeah.
its best.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, right now.
Do
Do not know if it's
Assume
going to
if
change
go
after a
up or
year,
down.
it's going to go higher.
And piano's
Exactly.
been at its prime for like 2-3 years straight.
Nah, it can't be on
Okay,
its
no,
prime.
let's
2-3 years
let's
ago.
not say that.
Dr.
Let's
Ray is gonna
let's
say
take
Mshove
the
was its prime.
Let's just take the present moment as the prime.
Mfama
ne?
was- Mshove
and
was
the
4 years
prime
ago.
of 2016 hip hop. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My nigga.
How many
Who's
more
making more
artists?
money?
How many more artists?
Do I know?
SA Hip Hop only had MT, Questa, KO, Casper,
Come
aka.
on.
These
The
ones
thing is, you know what's the funny thing?
Steph.
You talking like you know.
Okay.
We
Let me just ask.
know, dog.
Wait. Let me just ask you, ne? How many artists are charging 25,000 or 30,000
Yo, dog.
in Amapiano?
Yo,
I'm sure there's this gang. And
dog,
that's the
even
most
these
common
DJs,
price.
dog,
How
even
many
these
people
DJs
in
are not-
hip hop at that time could have charged that?
A lot also.
Nah.
dog, Amapiano has
10.
room for vocalists.
Even forgetting even house, the Kwaito era.
No, we're talking about hip hop.
I'm just saying, in that time, all those things were running at the same time.
But
Yeah,
Amapiano has vocalists.
So wherever
hip-hop
a
was
bag is
fucking
missed,
DJs.
wherever
Hip hop
a
was
bag is
Amapiano
missed,
everything. How Amapiano's fucking up things
dog,
now.
all genres
Hip hop
have
was
a
fucking up
vocalist.
everything
All
there. dog.
genres
No,
have the DJs.
SA Hip Hop, the ones that were banking it were the rappers. Here you have
Who
DJs.
banks it more in piano? DJs.
And artists are doing their thing too. Dog,
Come on.
vocalistic is doing his thing,
Dance
dog.
genres.
Yeah,
the
the
biggest
DJs
people
are always gonna make guap.
are banking it.
It's
Are
always the
producers and
producers and
DJs.
No, but then the artists on Amapiano are
Because-
also getting it.
Yeah.
They're also
But
getting
I'm
it.
saying,
And that's
who
the
banks
first
the most?
time. That's the
Dog,
It's the
first
first
time
time
in
ever
dance
where the
history.
DJs and the
Yeah,
artists
South
are
Africa.
both like
In South Africa.
even the
It was
dancers, dog.
First time
That what?
that the producers and the artists are both
Yeah, they are
equally,
both respected, yeah.
they're both here.
Sure.
I would say, yeah.
And now
Because
even
also
and now
even in hip hop, the producers are non-existent.
dog,
Yeah,
look
but
at things.
see, that's
dog,
the
look
thing.
at things like dancers, bruh. Just look at the small
yeah,
things, dog.
Yeah, that's
look
true.
at things like small
dude,
little things.
Even photographers.
Photographers, dog.
Niggas will be shining
Dog,
reels.
the content people
Because
for Amapiano, bruh.
Do you know what you guys sound like? First of all, you must remember, a lot of the eras you talk about, photography was a thing of, technology wasn't that advanced. So we can't even bring photographers
This
into
is
the
why it
picture.
all adds
No.
up.
We can't bring photographers to the picture.
This is why it all adds
You
up.
get the pan.
But do you see
Sharp.
why it all adds up, though?
But I'm saying right now, DJ, dog, do you guys hear yourself? Oh my gosh, Amapiano discovered DJ. Oh, they discovered
Wait, what?
fucking.
Now you just putting words in
cable
our
cord.
mouth.
Okay, you see the guy which stands by the sound? Oh my gosh, piano is paying him. Dancer, dog, they've been dancers. South Africa is a dancing nation.
Were they getting it like these guys?
Don't know.
They were not.
Some
We know
dancers,
that for sure.
So Steph, so
some
you- so Steph,
dancers,
Steph, we have to stop now.
no. Some dancers just go to parties to dance because they know that it'll make them popular on social media.
No, some of them get booked for hosting too.
They do some.
Dog,
Think
here's
about
my
that,
thing,
though.
Steph.
Think
so
about
we
that.
can't have
Dancers
we
are
can't
getting
debate
booked for
anything
hosting.
because we don't know the numbers. That's
I feel
what
like
you're
it's
saying.
pointless debating it.
No, but dog, that's what we've been doing for 2 years on this pod. We
Dog,
never knew
that's the
numbers.
thing is, okay,
ever.
do we not want to advance as a pod also?
No, that's true. But dog, okay, then open the numbers then, dog.
What
Show
must I
us.
search? Who was
Dog,
gaining the most?
Dog,
Wait,
then
It's
we
clear for you
can't
to
say
see,
that
though.
we can't speak
It's
about
quite
numbers.
obvious for you
Dog,
to see.
I'm
we're
not
gonna
saying you
have to
can't
go
speak
off
on it.
guesstimates.
Dog, I'm not saying you can't speak up it, but you're asking me questions that I don't have answers to. What? I must also guesstimate with you guys.
Yeah, but you
To hear
argue
you guys.
it. If you're gonna argue it, come up with something.
I'm
You
not
can't
going
come-
to-
Numbers.
You can't come.
What
you can't,
numbers?
I'm bringing the numbers.
What
guy.
numbers?
I'm telling you that there's 100 Amapiano artists on the road banking it every single month.
Can you hear this guy's just guessing? I must do the same.
No, but yes, that's what we have to do. But it's not even a guess. We are in the industry. We go out to
I'm
the
not
shows.
confident
we
with the
sit
answers I
down
wanna
with
give.
people.
Do you know what
Dog,
else
we've
helps
spoken with all
Amapiano?
the people who've been doing this for years. Dog, we know the climate that this Amapiano thing
Do you
is
know
a
what else helps
phenomenon, dog.
Amapiano though?
What?
Do you know what else helps them?
What?
The fact that they understand social media. There's no other genre that has understood social media the way Amapiano
I
has.
just think SA hip hop.
I just think
SA hip hop. That's why the branding is better on social media.
I think
Did you
the
see it?
stage
Dog,
of
look at
social
people like
media
Basta.
right now
Yeah,
is
social
what's
media.
helping Amapiano. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do, even if it was hip hop, even if it was house or was home, as long as it was happening now.
But
Dog,
let's look at it.
TikTok.
Let's look at it.
TikTok.
Okay,
TikTok.
let's look at it.
Reels.
Let's
Dog,
think. Okay,
think about
besides,
Amapiano without TikTok and reels.
You-
Think about
listen
it.
to this.
And that's
Come on.
Amapiano is
There's
special,
no
dog.
Doss,
Listen to it.
There's no Mlando. Come on.
There's no
bro.
Uncle Waffles.
There's no
Imagine
Uncle
a
Waffles.
whole Uncle
Bruh.
Waffles.
Let's move the aspect of
Come on.
technology. Where's better branding?
Amapiano.
No.
Amapiano better branding.
No, dog, Ray,
That's
come
cap.
on. Dog, that's cap.
When did
dog.
you
What
find out about
capping,
them
dog?
Twitter? When did you find out about them
name
Twitter?
one-
When
What
you
are
saw
you
him
saying,
face-
dog? What are you
Name
saying?
one
Why
SA
capping?
hip hop artist that has better branding than
AKA.
Kabza.
Casper.
Did
Then
you
Kabza.
just say Kabza?
Kabza, the most
Come
unbranded
on,
nigga.
dog,
He's just
that's
popular
whack.
because of his music.
Dog, we'll give you another chance. Try again.
Pori.
Okay, Pori has branding,
yeah.
but where does he come from?
Jezik.
Jezik, okay.
Yeah,
yes,
Jazik's a good one. Jazik's a
Waffles.
very
Waffles
good one.
branding.
I thought you know she has a team. which come from SA hip hop.
Fellow Let's branding. Fellow Let's branding.
I don't
Focalistics
cover
branding.
about flair, you know, like that.
Focalistics
SA hip hop.
But
He comes from SA hip hop.
He's
That's
making
cool.
it more
Dog,
in.
Rhea, we've had this
let's look at-
discussion, dog. Amapiano's
Deben Gogo.
cleanliness.
Devin Gogo is
Deben
branding.
Gogo. Dog,
I can go on and on.
But I'm saying,
Rhea,
dog, almost
Rhea.
the whole SA hip hop had good branding.
dog. Steph, just stop right there, dog. We spoke about this. We know that Amapiano's, the branding, the management's
bad.
It's coming from hip hop.
Friend.
It's coming from hip hop.
Best friends being your manager.
It's literally coming. We
But it
know
works
that.
for them.
We've spoken about any.
It works for them.
So you can't put that on up against hip hop or anything.
Nah, for me,
because they
I'm-
took their shit, dog.
For me, branding goes hand in hand with how much money you get. Know what I mean?
To a certain
Musa
degree.
Keys,
To a
mfana.
certain
Look at the
degree.
branding, boy.
Yeah, but
Yes.
gotta string chappies, some fun.
No, but I think about it. Who is the one behind that branding?
It is a person who was working with hip hop.
No, but like I'm saying right now,
yeah,
why it's moving T-Fact.
Yeah,
Doesn't T-Fact also brand hip hop?
dog. Their
like-
biggest artist was South
AKA.
Africa's biggest artist at a point.
So branding, they
You know what I'm
lack
saying?
there.
But yeah, Steph, you have to admit that, like,
But must I admit too?
I'm a piano dog. Nothing compares, bro.
Yeah, right now,
Nothing
dog,
compares.
As a collective, yes.
Nothing
As a
compares.
movement.
fine,
But
you
if I
can't
talk
fuck
about
with it.
bags and all that kind of stuff, dog, you need to do your research.
But dog, that means we can never talk about bags on the show, dog.
I don't know.
The
then.
dog, for me, bags are what counts. I said
Like-
at the top of this episode.
No, we
I
know
said
bags for you count. I mean,
Bags is what counts.
you know,
but,
I mean, you even got a bag on the pod. I don't know why, dog. Like,
No.
don't make
I
sense.
thought he actually got a bag on the pod. I'm
Nah.
like, damn, what's going on?
Where am I?
Dog, I'm like, what the hell?
Nah, but
SA
yo,
Pop still
niggas.
has a long way to go.
Yeah,
man.
dog,
These
Fedor's got
tracks
a
are
long
not
way
gonna
to go.
work, boy.
You
They
wanna
need
talk about
hits, dog.
the listening session,
What listening session?
the one we went to,
Which one?
Cypher's one.
What about it?
Oh, Ray and Slade.
Hey.
Dog, I ran into that pussy nigga Slade. He didn't want to fight, dog. He
Nah,
didn't
but,
want to fight. I told him I'm gonna see him, dog, and I saw
Ray's
him.
gonna expect it.
also,
He's
here's
gonna
another
explain
thing.
it in a way
What?
that
The way you're saying it now, sounds like you went up to him and you
I
wanted
said,
to
yes,
fight.
son.
Yeah, I said let's box, and you didn't want to.
You didn't.
I said let's box.
So what happened was
Steph,
I said, let's box.
No,
Do
listen.
the things,
T-Fact
eh?
hollered at us to say, yo,
Now you're explaining
can you
the
pull
whole
up?
thing.
Yeah.
Just explain the part where I saw him.
Yo, I ran up to him, pussy nigga. Dog, you didn't do that.
I said let's
No,
box.
no, you didn't do that.
What did I say?
Let's talk about it. So now this
You
we
wanna
get
explain
there.
the whole thing?
We
No,
get there. We
cut
late
to the part.
We get there
Rhea,
late.
say
ne?
speak on that.
Quick on that.
So we get there late. Okay, the event is done. Okay, sharp. You know, they tell us. You know, Tiamo tells us to
Yo.
what you call come through. Fana, if you wanna talk, you can
Who's this?
just talk off mic. 'cause
Dog,
you-
off mic, dog.
Dog,
Like,
just
this guy,
go there.
first of all, you're
Go
not
there,
even
dog.
respecting us, dog. How?
No, it's all true.
Dog, it's even for a plus 27.
Dog, you don't even know the number.
Can't believe it, dog.
Dog, I'm expecting a call.
Anyway.
I'm expecting a call.
This Corobella they're using nowadays.
It's too much, eh?
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, dog, I told Slade let's box, dog.
So I see Slade. So I say to Ram, Fana, this is the day you've been talking about on the pod. It's like, what? What do you mean? So I'm like, Slade is here, boys in. You know, you've been gymming for this day.
And you're joking at this time.
I'm joking around, you know, I'm laughing. Then after, you all didn't see him yet. So they go, people started coming out, chilling outside. And then they huddled up there. We said, okay, cool. We got here late. The only two missions we got to do is speak to the people which are doing this thing, highlight them.
Look, I don't
and
understand why this whole story has to be explained.
just
dog.
keep quiet, dog. That's what you can do right now. So then after
Like,
we were
why?
like, Musa Keys, we highlight Musa Keys to say, yo, you must pull up. Because last time we saw you at Steamroll, you said you're going to pull up. So let's rock a pod. So when everything's done, we done our thing. Now we're going to highlight thingy. Slade happened to be in that crowd, which, you know, was there. So now when we get there, so we come there with good energy, you know, what's up, Musa? But you can see the boys also, them like, hey. Musa was just like, hey, you're going to put me in cameras.
I'm not gonna lie, ne? Musa, I mean, he's chilled, you know, he's always
but
wanting
then
to
he
talk
was
like
a
this.
little bit
Mara
tense.
there. Aye,
It's
man,
as if he thought we were going to come there and move
yeah,
somebody.
but he was distant, don't lie. He was distant.
So I'm like, I thought chill.
gives
So
a fuck,
just whatever, Kritos bruise. So now when I even get to Slade, he's like, oh, he tries to, you know, he's looking at me, but you know, I greet him like I didn't even know, you know, that these guys have issues between them two. So I greet, I move on. Then he tries to bring some conversation about like, I think I know you. I'm like, yeah, okay, a lot of people do. So
Yeah, because I didn't want to talk about a lot of things. We're just here for Musa. So I'd cool. And then Ria gets there. What's up? What's up? He looks at Slade. Like, what's good? And they look at each other. I'm like, what's good?
You changing your posture.
You look. You've said a lot of shit. Eh? You guys, you've said a lot of shit, right? And after, then Slade is like, yeah, you said a lot of things too. I'm like, hey. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dog? I'm like, all right, cool. This is getting a little awkward. Like, we're trying to shoot. Other niggas are just looking, you know. Because right now, it's us.
But this happened quick though, because the way you saying it sounded like
no. I was there. And I was looking at them.
That's Slade.
Dog, they looked at each other awkwardly for no reason. And then they said, look, guess what? Then Rhea's like, I'm willing to put this behind us. Dog, we're on our own shit. We're doing our own stuff. You know, I'm willing to look forward.
Let's squash this shit, yeah.
And I was like, damn, we've come a long way with Rhea.
Yeah, dog, the way is going.
Dog, I was ready because the other homies were there. Dog.
Yeah, no.
Which other homies?
I didn't want to be a dick to the other gents that were there.
Yeah, but
because they were like, Rhea's coming here on some. I'm here to stomp niggas out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it came with some energy.
For me, like, I respected that because it was like
energy.
Because I was like, okay,
that was Black Force.
Yeah, Rhea could have just got there and say fuck you.
Yeah,
and
Dog, Rhea could have gotten in and don't have to
yeah, but he was like, I looked at everything.
I think they were talking about him getting slapped.
Yeah,
that's what Slade said, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but I'm saying he looked at everything, the situation, and the outcome. It was gonna be an L for us.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? So he's just, I know. Slade. No, I think you should say what you're saying. You had a lot of energy then. You should come with the same energy. I look at Slade, I'm like, nigga, even you're not saying it with your chest, but you're starting to fight, dog. I'm like, I look at this guy. The guy says, okay, what do you want to do? What? Let's run it up.
I said, what you trying to do?
He's like, no, didn't you say about the boxing thing?
Nah, before that, it was like, happen now. Like,
I said, okay. Because I was like, okay, let's move past this. Like, nah, I have the same energy. I'm like, okay, what you want to do then? Because I'm down for whatever, dog.
Fana, I look around, I see all these niggas path. All of us are clean. There's mummies everywhere. Not even like average of, like the average was 7. The average of all the girls, they're 7s. But meaning there was 10s and there was 6s, there was 5. But most of them were on point.
Nah, if we were going to say average, then 8, dog. Those are nice, dog.
And then I'm seeing these niggas are shying face to face. I'm like, guys, we bathed. We did everything to come here to look at each other. So I'm like, gents, let's mince this thing. So I move away. Then this guy starts talking about boxing. I don't know what happened after that. I'm like, apparently Slade doesn't box. Rhea wanted to box.
And me, I was ringing with Musa. When I check, because I can hear, man, there's
no, even Musa.
When I check here, I can see Rhea standing there with his zazas and I couldn't believe it. You know what I was like? I was like, I can't believe it, dog. Rhea kept his word, dog.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I couldn't believe my eyes, dog.
So the crazy part, Musa even moves the other way.
Yeah, Musa vibe.
Like Musa was like, I want nothing.
You know what's crazy, dog? Like I don't even wanna. Like, sure, if we wanna fight, we can fight, but like I don't really give a fuck about like Slade that much. Like, do your thing, dog. Like, here's a nice song. He's dropping an EP. Like, dog, it's really not that deep. I don't really care, dog. Like, it's just because you tweeted shit, I said shit back. Everybody was on my ass. I get it, bro. I was trending, you know. Everybody was saying, yeah, this one, whatever. He jumped in on the wave, you know, got himself some likes. Look like Slade.
So why did you address it? Why didn't you leave it if you don't care? Why didn't you just...
At that time, I cared.
Greet everyone. You know, you don't have to go and shake everyone's hand, whatever. But why did you address it right there and there if you don't give a fuck?
I wasn't really gonna address it.
Because you got there and you said you had some shit to say. That's what you said.
No, I wasn't really gonna address it until I started seeing him like bickering at Steph. You know?
Bickering?
And I'm like, this guy's still bickering. Like, he's still chirping.
Man.
It's like,
was he talking to me?
Nah.
Yeah, he said something to you.
He said something at the start. After that, I told him, do you know what I told him? I'm like, gents, I pushed you guys away. I'm like, yo, this is pointless, bruh.
No, he's saying before they even spoke, he started speaking to Slade because you guys were bickering. That's what he's saying.
Dog, Slade wasn't gonna do nothing to me. Me?
Yeah, dog, for me, it's like, yo, bro.
Baba, we're not gonna even talk, bruh.
My thing is like, good luck with
For me, I'm
whatever
like,
there
I'm
is.
mellow, but like, I don't like things which I don't
You're
know.
not sleazy.
I fuck with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with the brews, dog. To be honest with you. Like,
that was
it's really nothing deep. Like, I'm just the type of guy where it's like Like, that's what I'm saying. Even with these interviews and these, like, I don't really want to fight niggas, dog.
We're not fighting them though.
No, I'm just saying that, like,
So you're saying when I question them like that, it's like fighting?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, because I'm tying into this whole, like, Slade confrontation that we had. It's like, sure, I will be a man and show you that I'm here in your face. But at the same time, it's like, dog, what am I gaining from fighting with Slade, dog? Like, honestly, bro. It's just like my own manly ego that, like, you know,
Yeah,
I
fair,
stepped
you're
up to
right.
this nigga.
More than anything, it's
You know,
that.
like, yeah, I told him, like, do your thing, dog.
Yeah, no. Let's get to at the end of the day.
The sad part is that, like, I liked his music, dog. Like, when Barman dropped, like, this was his first ever song. I was bumping it up. I posted it on the page, you know. I was like, damn, this is kind of cool. You know, it was that guy from Alex. What's his name?
Fake love.
Fake Love. He was still the end thing at that time, you know. He had Monate.
I never liked that guy.
So I was like, yeah, this song is not bad.
It just like his whole vibe. The reason people like him is like why I don't like him. Maybe I don't know. I just didn't. You know, there's just some artists where you just don't resonate.
So you didn't like him beyond the music?
No, like I'm talking about the music. I don't know him besides music. I'm talking about
I
his
thought you
music.
guys had an encounter.
Oh, me. Me, I've got zero beef with it. Dog, I'm such a crank guy, bro.
Yeah.
I've got dog. I'm really a crank guy, man.
Yeah, it's pointless fighting now if you're not gonna take it to the top. Like,
Yeah, no, fighting is really not.
Pele, you know what you guys did there? Real housewives of Santon there. Literally, it's just a bickering thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really gonna do it, just take it to the top, dog.
Nah.
For real, dog.
Now, for me, if you address me, then I'll address you back. Like, if I ever see Focalistic, dog, I'm gonna ask him. But it's like, do I really wanna have a thing
Dog,
with like
Focalistic's
Focal?
gonna clap you, dog.
We'll see. I'm still gonna do it.
nah, dog. I know, dog. You're giving these guys too much credit, dog. A lot of them don't do that. They're not about that.
No, that is
Dog,
true.
we know that
But-
South
but
Africans
you don't
love
think-
peace, bruh.
Yeah, that's true.
As
but
a
here's
country
another
in
thing
Jay,
is,
we are
but
just
don't
not
you think
gonna-
that it's just because, dog, Pella, there's no one that you're gonna actually have like a back and forth with who has nothing to lose, dog.
Yeah, because we're always around people which have things to do.
You get what I'm saying? So it's never really ever gonna get to the top. So niggas must just crunch up, just stop talking, stop saying, hey, this one's gonna clap, this one's gonna, because it's never gonna happen.
Just
dog.
come to the point.
But you can't cut that out, though.
Can't cut what out?
The niggas talking shit to each other online. That's forever gonna exist.
No, dog. I mean, we can stop, dog. We don't have to. We don't have to talk shit, dog.
Sometimes you be
The
giving
only
out your
niggas
own
who should be
opinion.
talking
and-
shit is niggas on diss tracks, bro. Like, why do we need to talk shit, dog? Why do we need to?
Yeah, we're going
say-
to forever see this because, dog, we always state our opinions. And sometimes it's uncomfortable for some people.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like it seemed very comfortable for him there.
I'm not gonna lie though.
Slade.
I'd beat Slade's ass, dog. I mean, I'll kick your ass, bro. I'll moor you flat, dog. If you ever wanna step in the ring with me, I'll lay you down on the fucking canvas, dog.
You
But-
only do it in the ring.
But at the same time, it's like we can, like, I don't really care. If it has to happen, then it's gonna happen. Then I'll moor you, dog. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like I'm moving on with your life. You know, good luck with everything that you're doing, and it's like that.
Yeah, no, Slade is Slade.
Now that's fake love.
That's
What do you mean
fake
that's
love.
fake love?
Yeah, that's fake love.
Well, how is that fake love, dog? That's not love at all.
No, but you said what?
Yeah,
you
he said good luck with everything you're doing.
don't know.
That's
Actually,
not
wish
love.
him good luck.
I do
You're
actually.
saying him love.
Like, to be honest, I do. Like, I do. I really hope he gets like a fucking hit song. And
Nah, that
he
sounds
jumps
like
in the
petty,
ranks.
dog. That's now sounding petty.
No,
He's-
like, legit.
I wish his career actually comes out. I wish he was never
wish
Uncle Waffle's
he actually can get a
DJ.
hit.
No, do you know why? Because I feel like I've like I said, I liked his first song. So I feel like I saw him early on, actually like starting from the ground up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it happens, gonna be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't think I have like that much like.
I think you just feel like he's not worth it because he couldn't step up when you wanted him to. I think that's all it is. You feel like he's beneath you.
I think Rhea thinks of it from a perspective of he's not worth it because even if he does it, it's not gonna bring anything to him.
and I just think
So
it'll
if
be.
Jezik did it,
I don't think Rhea, dog. I don't think you be thinking like that, dog.
'cause I think Rhea thinks if I move him, how many things people are going to like look at it? Like Slade, no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel okay, maybe in that aspect, with like he's beneath. Dog, I feel like literally you just lost respect for him. So now it's just like Ntanaya, I'm just. I hope you,
there's still a certain
I hope you do
there's
well,
still a certain
Ntanaya.
level of you sort of like have a name for yourself in the game, and you have potential. Like he has potential to do something. Like he has potential to tour like Abu Musa or whoever these guys are. If he just does one thing right, like dog, all of these guys, bruh.
But don't you
For
think
me,
you
if
don't
you're
have
a
to be that
kid in the
special in
music game,
piano, dog?
yeah?
Like with the thing that he's doing, DJing, being Slade.
Yeah.
Don't you think you don't have to? You don't have that. You don't need to be in Tsoembu that much. You just have to be around the right group of niggas. Both Cypher, both Musa,
Yeah.
both Kai. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, that's my thing. And I'm not saying I'm like a hater, dog. Me, I have nothing against him, dog. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tuga me, didn't what.
I look, you wanna see all these piano niggas going up, dog.
Yeah.
Like obviously not all of them are gonna go up. But I think it would be dope for just like all of them to just live it up, bro. Like all of them from Abu side, like the whole crew, Abu Yams, all these guys. Like
Yeah,
I wish
Yams
they
needs to
all
go
run it up,
now.
dog. Like dog, there's nothing that I'm losing by them running it up. It makes everybody better. It just makes. I wish the whole ecosystem of like the Amapiano kids go
Why,
all
and then
the
why
way
don't
up.
you wish the same for hip hop?
Right, fuck hip hop.
No, go into it, dog. You actually,
Nah.
making valid points. Like, so I wanna bamba you while you still, while
Nah,
you still
fuck hip hop.
shissing.
I fuck with the Amapiano kids way more, dog. I feel like I have a soft spot for Amapiano kids because, like, dog, we've seen it in the past 5 years. We've seen some other things, dog. That it's just like shit changes for these
But
guys.
what made you like? Where was the connection made, dog, between you and piano? Because for me, it's
And I'm not
like,
even a piano head. That's the weird thing.
that's my thing.
Like I don't even listen to
get
like
it,
private
dog.
school and all these things. I listen to the big songs.
Dog, you're not a house person, dog. You're not a dance music person, dog. You listen to hip hop. When you get into a car, you're gonna play hip hop. If it's not hip hop, it's piano. There's no other dance genre you listen to.
Yeah.
Even piano, you don't listen
Dog,
to it.
I
like
even
that.
told Big
So
Claus,
what's the
getting
thing,
in
dog?
piano.
No, so tell me.
Because he said, he's like, back to the city, they didn't book me and all this shit. I'm like, dog, leave this hip hop malambanes, dog.
It's because they're not
Let's
making.
go on the other side, Mfana, yeah?
It's literally it goes back to money
Exactly.
for you.
Dog,
That literally
success
that's
is a
all.
special thing to me, dog. To see someone be successful, especially
It's
these
material
kids.
success.
These kids, dog.
Economic
but
success.
we think it's normal for like a 22-year-old kid to run up 4 M's in a year. Dog, that shit is rare. That guy is in the top 1% in the entire world population, dog. Think about it, dog. We think this shit is normal that's happening every day. We think, some kid can change the whole lineage's life. The whole trajectory from like buy their mama house, buy all these things themselves, set themselves up nice. And that's what piano is doing right now in real time, in front of you.
I think it's just the first time we see it as Africans. Well, let me just say South Africans. I think it's the first time we see it like this. Because when the way you just described it, it sounds like hip hop for American niggas, dog. They go and like Young Thug. Young Thug has got, I don't know how many siblings. My nigga grew up in a household of like, 15 type
Sure.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's the millionaire. He changed everyone's lives in the family. Now other niggas are getting guap. Young Thug, same thing. How many niggas in America are actually coming up like that? Guess it's the same thing with piano, dog.
It's special, bro.
Man,
It's a very special
Steph,
thing.
what happened to you? Disappeared and done.
when?
The
Sometimes
fact that piano is doing well just hurts you, ne?
No,
No,
let him
bro.
actually say.
Because you're talking about, you disappeared when you talked about
do you
piano.
know what's the crazy thing? I
What?
think even with piano talk, I was onto it before you even knew it.
Yeah,
existed.
probably. I think I was late on it, man.
So for me, it's like I do not need to necessarily choose a side. I can listen to SA hip hop and I can listen to piano, depending on how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't like choosing a side because you know what? That's what people force you to do. Choose
Yes,
a
so
side.
we don't have to choose a
Cristiano,
side,
choose
ever.
Ronaldo, choose Chiefs, choose Pirates. Like you're not meant to choose a side. If you do, why do what everyone is doing? Like
I
sometimes
hear
you
that.
can just
I think that's the problem with us right now and why hip hop is being bashed down because one person has to sit at the seat. You know what I'm saying? One genre has to occupy everyone's mind. It has to occupy social media. It has to fuck up TikTok.
We all know
it
that-
has to be one, dog. I don't know
Nah,
why.
we all
That's
know
we've got
that-
small minds or
Nah,
we're
it's a thing
incapable.
of-
And I don't understand it because as South Africans, we're very cultured. We are not shallow people.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
how we
for
program
us-
to think, bro.
Yeah, but
To choose
why
a
can't we
side.
go and reprogram and, you know what I'm saying, go back and do some unlearning?
That's
bruh?
not
because
involuntary. That's voluntary. You need to choose to
It's
do
already
it.
now subconscious.
yeah, that's
But you need
that
to
is
choose
true.
to think different.
But dog, we're not. There's no way that it's the three of us who understand that we have a problem like this.
There's probably a lot.
Because everyone I speak to about this problem realizes we have the same problem. Tlantla said it too. It's just the mindset. It's the way we think. You know what I'm saying? Everyone says the exact same fucking thing, bro. But we
And but do you
still
know
have
what it
the
is? Do you know
problem.
what it is with piano? I feel like it's tangible. I feel like we all know someone who has completely did a 360 in their life, and that guy was probably like someone who lived down the street.
So you
Or like a
tell-
next door neighbor. Like I feel like we know that it's real.
So you don't
All
think
you need
that
is one moment.
if you are adult in the SA hip hop golden era, you don't think you would feel the same?
If what?
If you was an adult in
Nah,
the
I think-
Yeah,
because
you
I
wouldn't
don't
feel
like
the
to
same.
because for
Nah.
me, dog, you could actually feel that SA hip hop was here, dog. Especially when they Usheshe times.
Yeah.
But then I think after some time we realized that nobody is gonna reach the levels that the golden generation
How
did.
would you know what you don't know?
But they didn't. Nobody did.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't know. It wasn't the thing of
But we could feel.
Amapiano. No. Amapiano can't reach this. No, SA hip hop can't reach where Amapiano is. We didn't know. You didn't know better. It was more or less of what you were drawn to musically.
What I'm trying to say is that after some time, let's say 2017, right?
When did Amapiano artists start reaching like international?
I think 2020 or 2019 during the
It was
lockdown
It was
era.
during lockdown. That was 2020.
Yeah, I'm saying like we saw that okay, there's a lot of gatekeeping going on. There are no new artists that are really popping like that. A recent STC wanted to be the youngest niggas forever, dog. The two
Yeah,
youngest
no.
niggas that are gonna be
Coolest kid in Africa.
There was no new kids.
Boy doing the things.
There was no new kids that were popping like that after them. They blew up when they were 16, 15. Dog, A Reese started popping when he was like 15. This guy in STC
Don't
when he
you
was
think
like in
also
grade
a
10.
small
After
part of
that,
it-
who else did it in
A
grade
small
10?
part of SA hip hop's failure was the fact that they didn't, as artists and creatives, they didn't have control over it. Labels had. Amapiano, it's like the sound is changing. No label, dog. Labels can say to them, hey, hold your album till next month. It's gonna only make sense. The sound has changed. You can't drop that shit anymore. You have to revise it now. Remaster it. Redo something. Get mellow now. Get the hottest artists. You get what I mean? Amapiano doesn't go at the terms of the industry. The industry goes at the terms of Amapiano.
Yeah,
that's
but
the-
I mean, I was saying that Abu Slade. I want all of them to win, dog.
Yeah, let them
Because I
win.
feel like these are niggas that that were just here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure people are looking at all these guys like, oh, this is just someone that I went to school with or something.
Dog.
Like,
Don't,
these are
don't
just-
you think they say the same thing about you? Didn't you meet a girl which went to school with or church camp?
Yeah.
You
Dog,
see?
I've met so many people that are
Dude,
just
I
like,
don't lie to you. There's a lot of people that I've grown up with, and I feel like they're probably seeing that wherever they're at.
Saying,
That, I went to school with that guy. I went to, you get what I mean?
right?
It's just a thing, like, it's not even a thing of, okay, this guy's made it or whatever. It's just a thing of, it's the time to accept that you went, If it was vice versa, probably they wouldn't say it, you get what I mean? Or they'll say it in a different tone and different manner. Hey, gents, I think this has been episode 67.
Yeah, big 60.
Big 60. I thought we break it to them that this is gonna be like a bi-weekly thing.
I mean,
I already said it.
they would just have to see.
Yeah, I know.
Steph. I'm
broke
thinking now, what have I told Steph, dog? Because he can spill the beans and Donna too prematurely.
Yeah, we're gonna do our
Bi-weekly is
part.
not even beans, bruh. It's fucking soup. It's a tomato sauce and cooked beans.
It's condiments.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
You
be
just sound too close to condom. That's
Yeah,
why
I know.
oh,
That's how I remember it.
yeah,
our part.
Donna, just
Yeah.
answer the phone and just vibe.
I'm our part and guests every week now.
yeah, that's what we're trying to push. That's what we're gonna push.
And news,
That's what you
okay.
want, right?
That's what we're doing. That's the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, also just expect a lot from us.
Content.
Yeah, just expect, dog.
Yeah, no.
Tell us what you want to see.
I think we should go to Nkhaotic after this.
No? See what's going on.
Yeah, you must tell us what match is going where.
Hey, now comrade work. Away, man. Let's be out.
Yo, guys, it was crazy.
One.
A promoter in UK
clearly.
offered me a PS4. So do something with it with your guests.
What?
In
I'll
the
see if it's
UK?
true. Yeah, his name is Carlos. It's crazy.
Do something with it.
Yeah, like, play with your guest, you know, he's like, add it to whatever you're doing.
I don't know. I will edit some fun.
It's in the UK. It's coming back with
it's
Amapiano
coming-
artists. Find out, carve me, boys.
Coming back with
Thank you,
Amapiano
Steph.
artists?
Yeah. Let's see if they accept. I just saw a text from one of them.
Who though?
Duva. Hopefully he can
Oh,
accept.
they went that side with those.
Yeah, Tossum Duva, that side. He just said, yeah.
Those is Duva's gonna take it and sell it.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
But
That's
now,
what I would do.
But now I'll wait for you at the airport that day. Yeah, boy. Come back with that day. But shout out, episode 67.
Dog, you just gonna take that thing, right? Because
Nah, I'm gonna bring-
there's no TV here.
Nah, no. But like, I'm gonna bring it that whatever we wanna do with it, we'll do it. But it's gonna be mine, boys. I'm telling you now, eh? But I'll delegate it.
I don't know. I have a PS4, bro.
No, but for let's say if we're trying to do content with it,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
tournaments and stuff like that.
Sure.
See, now we have that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's dope. Out of the blue, dog. Randomly.
Yeah, some other guy said he's gonna bring us merch next week. Dog, he has a store in Mpumalanga. It's dope, yo.
Dog,
And he said he wants to meet with us.
Nah, don't worry about vying, dog.